Hello. Happy Friday. Down a little bit. Oof. How we doing? Hi, Russell Real. Hi, Jalen. Hi, Kirby. Hi, Alex. Spirit Wolf. I see you. Hi, RW.
Hey. Homecoming SmackDown for Drew.
Hey. Grace, thank you for 5 months. How you doing? Obsidian, welcome in. I'm new here, looking forward to watching SmackDown with you all. Well, thank you for being with us. We're more than happy to have you. Brain, hello. Dun-dun. Bro, thank you for that streak. Hi, Eagle. How's y'all's Friday? So I did eat before a stream, but I almost forgot because I just wasn't hungry. Because I had coffee. And so I quickly I had tortillas, some sliced ham, and mayonnaise. So I just quickly rolled some of that up and scarfed it down. Hopefully it lasts for 3 hours. We'll see. I also just brushed my teeth, and that was disgusting. I owe you. What do I owe you, Demon? Hi, John. Hi, Hash. How are you? Hi, Ghost. The best part about SmackDown being on right now is it will be over a lot sooner for us. True. Got gifted a tier 3 sub in someone's stream earlier, and they maybe have the best emote. A graded goose. I love that. Hi, Cutter. I did not see TNA yesterday. I've seen some clips going around on Twitter, but I did not watch it. Excuse me. Oh, a match? Between whom? Like a singles match? Why do I owe you this? What did I miss? Hi, Mike. I did. I saw that Sonya Deville, well, whatever her name is, but she was Sonya Deville in the WWE, and Cora Jade are in TNA now, which is awesome. Cash in on you. I cashed in on Ghost. Or Ghost. If this SmackDown was like last week's SmackDown, then maybe it won't be as bad. It's only been last week's SmackDown was better than Raw. Hopefully. Hi, Bryster. When is SmackDown? Right now, if you're not in the US without a VPN. If you're in the US without a VPN, it is at normal time. Pre-taped. Pick numbers. Pick numbers left for women's wrestlers. 6, 10, 15. 6, 10, 15, 22, 29. Don't ask me to repeat those. It is 2 o'clock for me, Alex. 2 p.m. It's in London, so normally a hyped crowd. Let's go.
Our Euro tour is merging with the on-ramp to the road to WrestleMania.
London crowds are goated. Hopefully they're better than Germany. Germany was better than American crowds, but they weren't what you would expect overseas.
Tonight, we've come west to Wembley, right next
Oh,
to
hi, Dead Cow. Thank you for the resub.
Global sports for generations.
Fucking Twitch.
Hey,
Darwin.
Arena, it is home to Friday Night
Right,
SmackDown
Bryster?
tonight. And Randy Orton
Isn't that
has
crazy?
made his intentions clear. 2026 is about a
The French crowd was good last year.
He's here in London, determined to draw closer to his target. The target is earning a spot
Hi,
in a
Jacob.
fatal
8
four-way
p.m.
for the
there.
number
Too
one
bad.
contender to the undisputed championship, and it's The Miz who stands in Orton's way. Orton versus The Miz to advance. Also looking for a spot in that number 1 contender's fatal
Hi,
four-way
Knight.
is Damian Priest. He goes from his epic
Are they in the
match of recent
O2?
weeks to
I don't know what
now
that
a
is.
brutal matchup. He's up against the dangerous Solo Sikoa, and you see the MFTs. The leader of the MFTs is out to claim his spot for the big prize. And nearly 6 years away from WWE, and now
I like that suit.
Cardona is back. He let it be known that this phase of his career has only big plans. Well, tonight they include the brash, bold, rising star, Rick Williams. Cardona versus Williams in the number 1 contenders fatal 4-way qualifying match. And the last time Ilya Dragunov was in with Sami Zayn, it was an H-bomb closeout for the U.S. Championship.
The popular arena in London.
He said he has more big plans in
Hi, Rick.
2026.
How are you?
Sami Zayn has arrived in London with so much on the line. These two met perhaps the most intense #1 contenders fatal four-way qualifying match to come your way.
It is not my elephant hat. This is just a WWE hat. It's just got the little...
While we juggle this unique European tour schedule,
you see it?
sold-out Wembley Arena, and we're changing up the assignment
Hey, Reed.
just a little bit for tonight.
How goes it?
So Joe Tessitore, joined by my man Corey Graves. How great is this crowd tonight, Graves?
Good commentary.
This atmosphere is unbelievable. We have a brand new undisputed WWE champion, and it sounds like London is ready to party. Let's get it.
Corey, things have changed just in the past
It's
couple
to Wembley
weeks since
Stadium.
you went over to Raw here.
That doesn't
It is
sound right.
a whole new world since last Friday in Germany.
Oh, I'm thinking of something different. That might be right. I don't know. Arenas in London.
Send you straight to hell.
I can't even think of the real
Say
name I was
hi to
thinking
your
of.
dad for me.
Pretty sure it starts with a W. But it's in America, and I know it's in America.
For this fight.
Is it a gum? Is it in Chicago? I can't think of the name. Can my fellow countrymen show out tonight? I'm hoping so. For the men's Royal left are 3, 11, 8, 19, 27. I do wear earbuds. Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama. I don't think so. Wrigley. That's what it was. Wrigley Stadium. Which is a gum. Your earbuds charged? Yes. Eh. Wrigley Field. I don't know. Wrigley something. Hi, Louie. Forgot about the early start. You haven't missed anything yet. They're just recapping. I'm doing good, Rick. How are you? Yes, Cutter. That's what was in my brain. I've never been there. You have pizza, Demon? What kind of pizza? Yes, Alex. I think it's back to America after the next Raw. I know they go to Canada because the Saturday night's main event is in Canada. Ham, bacon, and mushrooms. Interesting combination. You were in this arena watching Disney on Ice? This is interesting. That's pretty cool. I liked that. There he is, the new champ. How long do you think he's going to hold this? Excuse me. Will Cody turn heel? I hope so. Hope he doesn't hold it for a short time. I'm just wondering if WrestleMania is where he will drop it. Maybe to SummerSlam as he needs a longish reign. I suppose we'll see. Not for a while, at least, right, Alex? Like, it... Cody's had his run. Let's do some interesting stories with him. I don't think Face Cody's boring, but... I'm ready for a different era of Cody. Don't tell us what to do, Mike. It was just a question. Just a conversation. He's soaking this up. Next week, General? Damn. Brutal. I like his outfit, too. It's ran its course. Brutal, but I could actually see him losing it decently fast, too. I just don't think they will this time. Interesting, Rick. Yeah. Give Oba a couple months of dominating everyone. And we get Oba versus Drew at SummerSlam. That could be good. But I take it y'all think Oba's gonna go to SmackDown. Have they announced it yet? I haven't seen anything. Pyro.
Now that's an arrival as the
Got some crazy theories cooking in your mind. Hey, Viking. See why they'd give him a Cody match and have Drew interrupt it if he wasn't going to SmackDown.
But this morning, McIntyre looked in the mirror and
Fair.
could say to himself, with all honesty, it was all worth it.
And you can
Thanks,
see
Viking.
that on his face. And new.
Hi, final boss. How's the show going? Nothing's really happened. Drew had a cool entrance, but we're still on Drew's entrance. Seth, Braun, Punk, and Roman. If Seth could stay healthy, and if Roman... I mean, Roman's barely part-time, but you're not wrong. Becky made her Star Trek debut yesterday. How was it?
And he's going to soak it all in here in London.
True. Let him have his moment. Got a feeling Cody will come out and say you only won because of Jacob. Well, let's hear what he has to say. Hi, Whisper. I'm doing good. How are you? What a moment for him. Why are they bleeping? What are they saying? Why? They're saying fuck Drew McIntyre? Oh, I thought they were saying
I
oh.
prayed for this and it happened.
I thought they were saying oh Drew McIntyre. Like what are they even? Gotcha. Oh F. Okay. Whew. Now it's you deserve it. They don't know.
I know it's been a rough few years in the UK here, but if there's somebody that can bring us together, it's our undisputed WWE champion. It's the first and only ever British WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
Thought he was Scottish. Is that the same thing? That sounds like the exact same thing. What's happening?
The love I've been shown the past week's incredible. The text messages, the calls, the social media messages, getting cheered all across Europe, including tonight, you bunch of mentalists.
That's what I thought, Cal. I was
Just
so confused.
want to say to each and every one of you out there, screw you.
Hell yeah.
No, this isn't me doing the bad guy wrestler bit. No, seriously, screw you. When I got fired, where were you? You want to jump on the bandwagon right now? 99% of you weren't there for me. When Roman Reigns and the Bloodline were making my life hell and screwing me over, there was no uprising, was there? How did you help me out? When CM Punk was screwing me over time and time again, you were cheering Roman and doing that stupid yeet with Jay. That's what you were doing. Then there's Cody and his referees. Match after match, I get screwed. Is there a hashtag for Drew? No, you did nothing. There's only one person I need to thank. The only person that ever believed in me and knew I could be world champion, and that person is me. So thank you, Drew McIntyre. If you want to chant something, chant thank you, Drew. There is one person I need to address, though. The former. Ooh, that feels good. Cody, I know you're backstage, and I know it cuts like a knife every time I say this. Former champion Cody Rhodes.
That crowd loves him.
That's right, former champion Cody Rhodes. Cody, I know your crack team are trying to figure out a title match. I'm going to save you the time. Before our match, 3 Stages of Hell, I had Aldis add a clause into the contract. Since 90% of Americans can't read, I'll tell you what it is. Cody, there will be no rematch. You have to start at the bottom. You have to work your way back up. The vanilla QB1 era is over, and the dangerous, unpredictable Drew McIntyre era begins tonight.
Oh, shit. Cowards didn't want to do Randy versus Cody.
The Viper is in London.
You want to talk about dangerous and unpredictable. Welcome to it. 4-time world champion in the ring, while the 14-time world champion makes his way there.
There they are. Orton versus Drew. I'd be here for it. Randy, show me your Viper.
And how quickly they go from Euro football singing Cody Rhodes to voices echoing throughout.
Someone was holding a sign that said that.
Living legend in the flesh. Randy Orton.
Very bold.
Scheduled for a matchup with The Miz. Hoping to qualify for the Fatal 4-Way at Saturday night's main event and to crown the new #1 contender.
Not the child.
A little early.
We will get the answer to all 4 participants for that #1 contender Fatal 4-Way tonight. Right now, see this image of McIntyre standing in the ring as Orton enters the ring is something.
The undisputed WWE champion standing toe-to-toe, eye-to-eye with the apex predator of WWE.
Pretty much, yeah.
I assume you come out to congratulate me, Randy?
Not quite.
Drew, I think you and all of these people in London know that we do not like each other one bit. So no, Drew, I am not out here to congratulate you. I'm out here to remind you. A few months ago, you had the opportunity to kick my head through that announce table and you declined. So I just wanted to tell you man to man that when I get the opportunity to return the favor, I will not hesitate. I've beaten you for that title before, and I will do it again. And when I do, it'll be courtesy of the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. RKO.
Yeah. Here we go.
Uh-oh, Joe. Well, it was a week ago when his entrance came.
I love Jacob Fatu's entrance.
To interrupt the 3 stages of hell. Jacob Fatu.
You see the look in the champion's eyes?
You mean business.
The werewolf is in London.
Hi, Casey.
Jacob Fatu storming toward the ring, much to the dismay of Drew McIntyre, who's stuck between a rock and a hard.
What if he goes for Randy?
He's coming straight to him.
Ah.
He's getting after him. He levels the undisputed champion with a right hand. Smashes his head into the announcement.
No time for talking.
Jacob Fatu is on the loose once again.
Oh, right into the post.
Unfazed.
Drew McIntyre's trying to get away. And one elbow creates enough separation to seemingly do so as Fatu looks to chase him down through Wembley Arena.
McIntyre forced to hightail it out of here. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, there's the Miz. Skull
Oh,
crush
shit.
in the alley, the Miz. They're set to go at it.
The qualifying match begins next.
That's good.
This January, the moments await.
The eyes of the world are on this tonight.
Jacob, don't talk. He just kicks ass. That's true. Miz out of nowhere. Did you know
The city,
the Miz was on Supernatural?
the excitement,
If not, you do now.
Listen to this place.
Viking, I am wonderful. How are you?
Getting pumped
I had a
up
nice
for
week.
Riyadh season with Royal Rumble.
No.
Experience Riyadh.
No, I haven't. This was the person that ended Drew's last real title win. He cashed in on him. Miz walks away at WrestleMania with the title. I would love that. Thank you, Mike. I did hit 4K. Crazy number. You're doing good? I love that. Did you have a good week? I hope you did. No, it's been a pretty shit week. Pretty shit week. Stressful week. Can't really remember what I did this week. I wish I could forget this week. Your week hasn't been great either. Very sorry to hear that. Jokester. Movies Lord of the Rings and Brokeback Mountain have in common. Someone's ring gets destroyed. Jesus Christ. That joke was crazy. Sounds like your Lyra hate has turned to Maxine. I don't hate Maxine. I don't like her character right now. Can you unread that message, please? Did it work? I did it in my head. You don't get it, Viking? That's okay. That's okay. It didn't? Okay, well, I did all I can do. So. 96%, let's go. She needs to move on from Becky. Yeah. I just, don't buy her character. I don't want to get it.
We're already underway here. Qualifying match for the number one contender.
Thanks for waiting.
Fatal four-way, which will be on Saturday night's main event to see to be in position to battle Drew McIntyre. It is Randy Orton and The Miz and Corey Graves. The Miz wasted no time.
Cover here by the A-lister.
Trying to qualify. A skull-crushing finale.
Credit WWE
then
for
brings out the referee. Then we get the bell to start things.
trying to push new people. We keep wanting them to do that. Well, I think they can still push Maxine, just not 0 to 100. Like, why is she not going for, like, maybe the US champ? Or why is Becky still in the IC title?
Oh, Miz.
I don't like that she went, like, we saw her, like, a handful of times last week, or last year, even. Comes back this super badass that is now one of the best wrestlers ever. It's like, okay. Just the story's not for me, is all. But she has improved.
You gotta think of the opportunity at hand, not only for Randy Orton, but The Miz as well. A man who is perpetually disrespected despite all of his accolades in WWE. One of the most decorated superstars in history. Yet Miz is constantly overlooked and forgotten. If he punches his ticket to the Fatal 4-Way, he's one step closer to the promised land and righting all those wrongs.
Yeah, just ask him. He'll tell you
So
all.
Maxine belongs. Just Becky's above that title and should be going after the world title.
Happen to enjoy conversing with him. He's a very interesting man.
I suppose.
They're towing the line, trading right hands now. It was a wild start to SmackDown here in London. Randy Orton was watching Jacob Fatu chase down Drew McIntyre. The next thing you know, The Miz was in the ring, delivering a skull-crushing finale.
The entire roster reminding, Drew McIntyre, that once you take the throne, you are a target, no matter where you are on the planet.
Oh, scoop power slam.
Love that move.
Vintage Orton arriving just in time, perhaps.
Miz and
I've
Randy
been.
Orton certainly familiar with one another. Both have
Alexa got demoted to
incredibly
Julia and her
storied careers.
sidekick.
They've been rivals. They've stood beside one another. And in the end, the goal is simple, an RKO for the Viper to punch his ticket to the Fatal 4-Way a week from Saturday at Saturday night's main event. Look out, Joe.
Hey, Maddie.
Great awareness by the Miz to get away from the draping DDT, but now he gets the real deal on the announce desk.
Kiana James.
Joe, I don't think Randy's finished yet.
Not with that look.
One more time.
And Miz is going to pay the price. Oh! Oh!
Well, London, you're
You have
being
time.
greedy.
One more time is the call from the crowd. Oh, the Viper is happy to deliver.
Orton breaking the count in order to inflict even more
seems like it,
damage to the A-lister. Things beginning to look bleak already for the Miz. Orton giving chase back inside now. Once again, looking for the draping DDT.
And this time, after all the damage that's done, he delivers.
And despite the pre-match attack executed by the Miz, the tables have turned back into the favor.
Well, every time he does something the crowd
Randy
wants, gets
Orton.
me. He's having a good
He
time.
wants it. And here in London, they're ready to roar for the three most destructive letters. But the Miz
Nope.
able to counter, and again, the cover to advance and qualify. Right shoulder.
I
gets
love
up.
The Miz. I just know he's not
Just
going to
a
win this.
moment to spare from Randy Orton.
And that can be a heartbreaker if you're the Miz. When you've landed not
Isn't it weird that
one,
Oba
but
gave up
two
his
of
title?
your best shots in
He
the form of skull
moved on.
crushing finales, and Orton still survives. Doubt begins to creep into your mind. This is where the Miz needs to be relentless.
Going for it again, Corey.
Orton sensed it coming that time.
No RKO there. Looking for a quick one from the Miz to advance.
There it is!
Woo!
RKO.
Did it do it? Well done, Randy. Well done.
The Viper, Randy Orton!
And Corey, you can add the name now of Randy Orton to that fatal four-way.
All right, for the weekend. Next week, going to another indie wrestling show with my wrestling fam to see my girl Nikki Blackheart wrestle. And on Monday, I'm going to a watch party at Dave & Buster's for the CFP National Championship. Oh yeah, Maddie, go out and do all the things. I think it was his way of showing dominance. Won his last match, retained the title, but chose to give it up to move on to another roster. Probably. That was quick. I mean, it's The Miz. What do you expect?
That was some beautiful eye candy.
They always doing The Miz dirty.
We will have 4 superstars
Yes, Maddie.
filled in by the end of the night. Saturday night's main event, we're just 8 days away.
Because I'm going to film my review after, and I always immediately forget most things that happen.
Randy Orton's in
Match
at
interference and a ref
Montreal.
bump. Hold that title close.
What? It's actually the first time that we are talking. It's kind of nice. And I see you obviously have some problems in the back of your head, so let me get one thing straight. Tonight, I will beat Sami Zayn, and I will step one step closer to that. True. I won a championship on my first night back. Simply because I don't fight like a sane man.
We know.
Right now, I just don't care. There's a mentalist after me. Tell you what, you win your match tonight, you win the 4-way, I'll see you at the Rumble. I didn't knock out Jacob's teeth, I'll sure as hell knock out yours.
He's still ringing true to he didn't knock out Jacob's teeth.
When we return to SmackDown,
You'd think he would admit it by now, right?
Between the MFTs and the Wyatt Six, a look back at the drama from last week when the lantern left in the hands of Solo Sikoa.
I love my reviews so much.
That's
That makes me
next.
happy. I love doing them. Good to see doing Randy versus Drew at the Rumble, and Cody accidentally cost Randy, which leads to Randy Cody.
Because confidence, that's your superpower.
Acknowledge me.
Anyone hyped for the
You
Rumble?
dodge the noise. You flip it. Own it.
Yes, just because it's the Rumble, but no, because we haven't heard anything and the stadium isn't built yet. So I don't know how that's gonna go. Like your reviews, thank you, Final Boss. Makes me happy. Hope the Rumble is fun. I think it will be. It'll be interesting, to say the least. Oh, really, Whisper? AJ Styles kick off TNA last night. I didn't watch TNA. Been watching the Rumbles while working out. Currently on 2006. Interesting. I love that. All the stadium being built. It looks so bad. Like, what the hell are they doing? Just wants Royal Rumble to be over with. Half stadium is not going to be so good to see, but they are trying to fix it at least. They're working on it. It's just crazy how unfinished it is. Like, it is unfinished. All I hope is that it is done safely and no corners are cut because they're trying to get it done fast. WWE and the Olympics seem to be in lockstep with each other in terms of infrastructure. Elena Black, aka Cora Jade, is now a TNA knockout. I did see that. I've seen clips on Twitter. I saw that Sonya Deville's there and Cora Jade is there, so that's really cool for them. Hi, Hassan. It's your niece's birthday today. Happy birthday to your niece. We'll trust that we'll get it done. I suppose we'll see. Women's will be weird due to the culture for their clothes. Yeah, we've seen it before though, right? We've seen it before. Hey, Ventus. Are you excited for Y2J return? No. Just in the fact I don't know him well. I started watching after him, so I'm just not familiar with him, but I'm happy for him.
Stronger Together is presented by Progressive.
Hi, Ubity.
Not only does Progressive let you bundle your insurance, they also give you round-the-clock protection.
Family versus family. The MFTs taking on the Wyatt 6 8-man tag team match.
Tag champs here, Gacy and Loomis, it's giving you the advantage.
Oh, man!
The showdown we've all been celebrating.
Most underrated WWE superstar right now. I would say probably either JD McDonough or Dragon Lee.
A choke slam from the rafters and delivers the uppercut.
That's the tag, I believe.
Oh, no.
Wait a second.
Oh, he's got the lantern. Meanwhile, big hit. Oh, the cutthroat.
I got the whole world in my head.
Am I gonna do a Royal Rumble predictions video? Probably not.
Solo, you think you stole our light, but you just inherited the weight of what it really means. The lantern has never been a weapon. We carry it in the dark, so the dark doesn't carry us.
Oh.
It does not belong in the hands of someone that believes taking it is more powerful than its true purpose. It will come back to us. Like a moth to a flame. We will not rest until it's home.
You know, Joe, I'm not entirely certain that Solo and the MFTs understand the kind of power they're playing with. The line that they may have crossed, it could come back to bite them.
Yeah,
Yes,
I refer
Jacob,
to it
I
as
will
the
be.
spiritual beacon, that lantern there. Let's turn our attention to the fiercely competitive women's tag team division. Corey, last week, Nia Jax, Lash
See Lyra winning Money in the Bank this year. Rumor was they had big booking plans for her in
Alexa Bliss
26.
one-on-one with United
They had
States
big
champion
booking plans
Julia.
for her in
Figured
25.
Kiana James could be a problem
She
in
had
this
so many
matchup.
opportunities
A
in
DDT
2025.
to the champion Alexa would then turn her attention to the business associate of Julia with a right hand. What Alexa didn't account for was the potential of Lash legend and Nia Jax getting involved, and Northern Lights bomb from Julia picking up the W, but things would go from bad for Miss Bliss to even worse at the hands of two of the most powerful superstars in WWE, Nia Jax and Lash legend, who would lay waste to Alexa with an annihilator.
Last week sucked. Lost the match against Julia. Nia and Lash tried getting in my head before
And you
the
weren't
match,
there.
and then beat me up after the match. It was a complete numbers game. I was left all alone. So I need to know, were you actually sick, or was it like a I'm sick?
Lex, it wasn't like a I'm sick. It was like bleh, bleh. And you're the one that was having a title opportunity without me there. I mean, do you know how many title opportunities that I have turned down because I put the team first?
Really?
Yes.
Name two.
That's besides the point.
What I need to know is, do you have my back?
Well, do you have my back? Lex,
Yes.
you're my person. I'm sorry, I was sick.
Okay.
I'm gonna stretch.
Real cute. So cute. You know, you have no reason to trust me, but that is typical Alexa. You know, she makes you feel guilty and walks away like she's the victim. I mean, what a joke.
Really good at it too. No, you're right. I don't trust you. And the next time you give me unsolicited advice, you're not gonna like my response. And this charade, I know why Lexi isn't friends with you anymore. And you've changed.
You know what? Let her learn the hard way. I was trying to be kind.
Next review, and I thought NXT was lazy to bring in another Oba Femi-like guy, but like a copy and paste. Yeah, I think he's gonna do well, but it feels like another Oba. Better than Jade's. I mean, yeah, because at least they've given Stephanie matches, right? I don't know what the hell they're doing with Jade.
The United States champion and her chief advisor, Kiana
Ouch.
James, will now get Alexa Bliss with her bestie back by her side. Charlexa Bliss and the Queen, Charlotte Flair, next.
Don't start using that name, Joe.
Charlexa, people like it, Corey.
Zilla Fatu. She seems like someone they forced on everyone. Never been a huge fan. I like Jade. I just don't know why they're not giving her title matches. I don't know. Making her defend the title. Sure, we could do a Royal. Challenges for the Women's United States Championship. Yeah, if only. Alright. Exclamation point join if you're on Twitch. It's odd to me, but I can't place why. Doing the I'm so tough, no one can fight me, but they won't fucking show any of her character. Yeah. The talk is true. WWE are bringing in someone from AEW called Powerhouse Hobbs, and you would think the same thing when you see him. And he's another Oba? I don't know what I would think the same of. I don't get the Julia hype. I don't either. Oh, another Oba. Gotcha. Hi, Charles. And we're off. Bye, Frame. Bye, Night. Is it Charlotte Flair versus Julia? It's both of them. Goes Dead Cow. Sorry, Night. And sends over Rick. Alex sends over RW. And Demon. 2 in a row. Down to me and Alex. Who's it gonna be? Smash the steel chair over Alex. And choke slammed him. Uh-oh.
Now there's Big Ben, Westminster area.
Uh-oh.
of London. We're a few miles west out in Wembley.
Uh-oh.
Of course, the famed stadium just outside these arena doors where England beat Germany.
Kick out, baby.
66 World Cup and some
God damn
recent
it.
chatter in sports here in this country
I
that a
hate this
local
game.
could be fighting here in London in the coming months. This guy right here, UFC top 10 middleweight, Michael Venom Page. Great to have him ringside here
Oh,
tonight.
UFC.
Nice
Like, I don't know
reception
who that
for one
is.
of the best middleweights in the world. UFC top 10's Michael Venom Page.
There we see the United States champion Julia and her business associate Kiana James ready for tag team action.
Is this for anything? Why are they going against each other? No one had the briefcase, final boss.
Awesome reception for one of the
Playing
greatest
Bones.
of all time.
Made you thought you were missing something on SmackDown. What? To give Julia more screen time, I suppose. I do love Charlotte's gear.
And their opponents making their way to the ring, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss!
Well, Corey, we heard it just moments ago backstage as Bliss and Flair were reunited after a week ago. It was Alexa who got the phone call prior to the match against Julia that Charlotte was out sick, couldn't make it to the locker room, and be ringside to be by Bliss's side. You saw the aftermath of what happened there.
Don't tell me, Joe, as smart of a man as you are, that you're falling for this whole charade, this whole bit. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are not best friends. They never have been, they never will be. They are two of the greatest individual superstars in WWE history. But this whole frenemies thing, this ain't it. This is all means to an end, mark my words.
Yeah, but they do the little heart thing with their hands, where one half, and then they make,
I'm not doing it with you, Joe.
With
We're
the
not doing
heart.
no.
Joe's trying
We're
to
not
do it
even
over
on
there.
camera.
take your hand and then that little...
Yeah, now I know what it is. Look, Charlotte Flair on her
Love
own,
them.
amazing. Alexa Bliss on her own, great. The machine is not greater than the sum of its parts, in my humble opinion. Whereas on the other side of the ring, you've got
I'm so
Kiana
sorry.
James, you've got Julia, who make no false assumptions about the nature of their business, of their relationship. It is strictly professional. It's about money, it's about success, it's about opportunities. And think of the opportunities that will come their way if they're able to knock off Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss at the same time.
So you give credit to this woman who's in the ring right now, Kiana James, for the job that she has done in everything in guiding Julia back to the United States Championship. A couple weeks ago, Julia, of course, started her second reign with this title after topping Chelsea Green.
And I wouldn't say that
So dumb.
Kiana has necessarily guided Julia so much as facilitated the process.
Sure.
Kiana uses her business acumen,
Ooh.
which she has beyond our industry, to secure opportunities, to make sure that Julia is getting the
Damn.
chance she deserves. And right now, Alexa Bliss getting all over Kiana James.
Good start for Bliss. Oh, and big knee is Kiana James just followed her into the ropes and now delivers the suplex.
And I think somehow Kiana James has flown under the radar here in WWE. This is a young woman who improves each and every time she steps into the ring. She's in there holding her own with one of the best of all time, Charlotte Flair, right now. And I don't think that should be overlooked.
Charlotte drives her into that corner, and then the uppercut is delivered from James.
Kiana James has all the tools to be a major player here in WWE. She has the physical ability, the athleticism. She looks fantastic. She's double tough. Tag made to Alexa Bliss.
Hey, Dragon.
Oh, look at this.
You're telling me that's not friendship? That's not synchronicity and teamwork here?
No, it's called they got stuck watching Dancing with the Stars on the flight over, and they decided to reenact
God,
it to try
Corey.
to convince these schlubs in the crowd.
Oh, big right hand from Alexa. And there goes Julia. As Julia and Kiana James look to take control here in London.
The beautiful Madness now taking control of this tag team contest for her team. Alexa Bliss in the wrong part of town right now, Joe.
Two-time Women's United States champion is Julia. Just as we mentioned, a couple weeks into her second reign. Of course, she had the success at NXT before coming here as SmackDown. Getting the best of Chelsea Green and now Kiana James. Real spotlight moment for Kiana James to be in this tag team and see what she can deliver.
You're on the roster and you see your name across from someone with the status of a Charlotte Flair or Alexa Bliss. It's exciting. You realize it's an opportunity. Even though you may not be the featured name on the marquee in that instance, it's a chance to prove that you belong, that you can hang with the best of the best, that you may be better than the best of the best.
A 14-time world champion in Charlotte Flair, a 5-time world champion, future Hall of Famers, and here's Kiana James. Julia getting the best, she's pulling back on the nostrils.
Stupid move.
That time of Alexa Bliss. That compromised position as her back was arching against the rope, and you can see Charlotte trying to come to her aid, but with the referee turn, now they're double teaming and getting the best of Alexa.
That was a very wise decision by Julia to get under the skin of Charlotte Flair on the outside, force the official to keep Charlotte out of the ring, and use double team tactics.
Oh, able to drop that elbow into the cover, lateral press, and the kick out by Alexa Bliss.
And John, I've watched a lot of Julia throughout her career, even predating her time in WWE. This is an absolutely lethal woman. And I feel like she still hasn't even hit that next gear yet. She's already United States champion. But if Julia learns to fully unleash the way she had that got her to WWE, I think the sky may not even be the limit. I think it's beyond.
Corey, what was it that got your attention right away with Julia?
The ferocity with which she competes, her striking ability, her toughness in the ring. She's an absolute monster once she gets rolling. Cover here by James.
Here she is hooking the leg. Referee turned for a moment and it cost her perhaps a beat.
And again, I think Julia is a bit of a non-traditional competitor here in WWE, and that's where Kiana James has played such a major role.
Well, you mentioned having the total package, getting a look at the power, but look at the tactics and skill of Alexa Bliss, able to counter and get those shoulders down. Keeping her away from Charlotte Flair, unable to make the tag, and then drives the back into the corner.
It was almost as though Kiana was mocking Alexa Bliss,
I'm trying to care
she
about
wasn't
this
going to
match.
make the tag.
Oh, that
It's not
shoulder
working.
driving right into the midsection.
Kiana is a powerhouse, no doubt about it. If you don't believe me, just ask Alexa Bliss once she regains her breath. From the top, Julia! Missile drop kick on the money into the cover. Cover again by the champion and Charlotte Flair's interference.
Tag team action, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss against Julia and Kiana James, who have been getting the best of Alexa Bliss for many, many minutes right now, Corey.
And this is just classic tag team strategy, being employed very successfully until that very moment. James and Julia did a great job of cutting the ring.
The crowd's
in half,
trying to
isolating Alexa
stay
Bliss,
lively.
Not allowing Charlotte Flair to
They're
be a
struggling
factor.
too.
You can feel the urgency of Kiana James right now, trying to stop Bliss from making the tag.
Yeah, diving just to grab that leg. And here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair. This crowd in London as those Flair chops come in. Oh, how about a little for Julia as well? Every which way.
Well, you did nothing there, Julia. I don't know why you went in.
Flair. Oh, that walkover clothesline deliver.
Kiana James in all types of trouble right now at the mercy of the Queen. Charlotte Flair up and over.
Oh, what a boot! And delivers one to James as well.
Charlotte Flair making the long climb to the top turnbuckle.
Flair up top, gonna fly through London, cross body to put it away.
Oh, come on.
Kiana James able to kick out.
And Charlotte was actually attempting to hook both of Kiana's legs, but in doing so, took some of the pressure off of Kiana's shoulders, which may be the only reason James was able to escape.
Yeah, great analysis there as James able to deliver the boot as Charlotte came running in and then floors James again. Steps right over, back to that
I love
corner,
when they do
but
that.
Julia's there to meet her. She's got to deal with Julia, and with that, Kiana James able to get back
Is
to her
Alexa
feet.
down? I think Alexa's down
Mutually
somewhere.
beneficial business partnership. Kiana James and Julia. Nice neck breaker by the Queen.
Was it?
And
Spine buster. Kiana James showing something against the 14-time world champion. Now here comes Beautiful Madness. Hook in the leg, looking to win it right here, and the save from Bliss.
Julia with that Arrivederci knee right on the temple of Charlotte Flair. Bliss has re-entered the fray.
And she gets pulled out of the ring by Kiana James. So it's all Julia looking to take control against Flair. Oh,
the aggression behind these kicks. This is what I was talking about, Joe. When Julia steps on the gas pedal, she is downright dangerous.
Charlotte follows up with a huge right hand. And then Julia delivers on the back end. Back and forth they go.
Both women unloading heavy artillery in this tag team contest. Who wants it more? This is great happenstance. Julia was able to be tagged by Kiana James.
Kiana James, now the legal partner. Oh, Alexa Bliss is there.
There we go.
Alexa Bliss, Sister Abigail, DDT is delivered.
Finish it.
To put it away.
Thank you.
Here are your winners, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss!
That Sister Abigail came out of nowhere, split second.
Might be just me, but that match was bad.
Alexa Bliss, wait a minute, it's Jax, it's Legend.
Legend just floors Bliss. And now it's 2-on-1 surrounding Charlotte
I
Flair.
am in the boat that Julia's overrated. At least so far. I have not been proven otherwise.
And the bougie bully Lash Legend.
They gave the warning backstage. They attacked a week ago as well. Oh, there's Julia, center of the ring.
Nia just looks down on her like, the fuck do you think you are?
James holding her back, saying we're good.
Trying to be the voice of reason.
And she does, she holds her back. Still to come, it was one of the most stunning nights in SmackDown history. The three
I don't think I was watching NXT much when Julia was there.
We will hear from the
I definitely don't remember it.
Coming off the loss of the Undisputed Championship to Drew McIntyre next.
At the end of around there, I don't really remember. But I think she's very overrated. Julia was called up too early and they gave her nothing to do. I agree. Julia was called up way too early. She definitely didn't have enough time to develop into someone main roster fans should care enough about. Fast Track, yeah. I mean, personally, in my own opinion, I think she should still be on NXT, like, just dominating NXT. So I remember the hype around her. Like, she was supposed to be this amazing wrestler. And I'm like, where? Like, even that. Like, I mean, she's not a horrible wrestler, but pretty standard. I think she'd thrive on NXT if she went back. I felt like the floor, like somebody walking behind me. But that's not possible. It looks like she has to change her style completely to fit what WWE wants. Out. WWE, what was the first match? The first match was Randy Orton and The Miz. See the shadow walking behind you? No. So that we don't give them time to transition to WWE from NXT. I think what they did with Javon and what they're doing with Oba is a couple of like the best transition call-ups that I've seen. I don't like that they've been putting Javon on ads. I think that's a dumb move. But we saw them on the main roster while they were still NXT and they like were dipping their toes in. I think that's very helpful. Because where I think there's more people that watch NXT than there has been. Maybe. I might be pulling that out of my ass. But still, not every fan watches NXT as well. So you really need to integrate them in a good way. Yeah, exactly, Race. Exactly.
Once we get a final score on Monday night.
Yeah, Jacob, for sure. Like, I'm not saying never put him on an ad. I mean, obviously, he'll get put on an ad every once in a while, but it seems like every time they talk to him.
You're absolutely right. This is just more than a lantern.
I didn't realize he took the lantern.
I could see the millions of fireflies across the world. And they are now in my possession. Your legacy is in my hands. And if you want this lantern back, I suggest you put those tag team titles on the line.
I guess he did walk out with
But
that.
that's just the beginning. You see, my family is going to take back all the gold. But until then, I'm going to take real good care of this. And he is going to be with me when I take out Damian Priest and bring back the WWE Undisputed title to the family.
Jim.
Wrestling has more than one loyal fan.
I thought this was 5 hours. It better not be 5 hours. Well, it's 3 hours, so I mean, you're close. Hi, Casper.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Still no dark hair.
Corey, you and I have spent the majority of our careers in and around combat sports, and the real definition often of a champion
Always.
is how do you get up off the canvas? How do you respond from adversity, or in the case of the man in front of us right now, the shocking turns that cost him his most prized possession.
Cody calling himself QB1 is no accident.
That would have been
Rhodes
crazy,
always
RW.
wants the ball in his hands, no matter the circumstance. But you can see the emotion on the face of the American Nightmare, doing his best to remain stoic. But inside, there's turmoil, there's disappointment, there's even a level of embarrassment for this man. Cody Rhodes has so proudly held the undisputed WWE Championship throughout his career since returning to WWE. It feels almost unnatural, almost uncomfortable to see Cody out here without that ear-to-ear grin, without the gold wrapped around his waist. Hopefully we get some answers here.
I think you sum it up perfectly. As soon as he entered in front of this massive sold-out crowd, my first thought was something's missing. And now we will hear from Cody Rhodes.
So who right now is the face of WWE? I would argue Rhea. What's in the box next to my pickles? A Ferrari F1 car, Charles Leclerc.
Well, that sounds a bit different. It's okay. That's okay. Because if anything, I guess it was becoming a bit episodic. I would come out here, I would tap my fist 3 times, we'd all say whoa, I'd walk into the ring, WWE champion, and I'd ask you, what do you want to talk about?
Hi, Jester. That sucks, dead cow. I do not know how to pronounce your name. M9 Kashir.
Don't worry, we're going to discuss the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. I said it was all becoming episodic. I don't think I ever broke down why the name of the podcast is What Do You Want to Talk About? Why What Do You Want to Talk About was always the first thing I said. It was quite simple. I wasn't just the company's champion, I was your champion. I didn't want you guys...
Will always be my champ, Cody.
I didn't want you guys to be spectators. I wanted you guys to be teammates. But somewhere along the line, perhaps I got comfortable with episodic. Dare I say even predictable. I did not see all the eventualities, all the ways which I could lose. Or is Drew McIntyre just that good?
I can do M9. I can remember that one.
Friend of yours, Joe.
No thanks.
I could ask myself that, or I could ask you, what does Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, Steve Austin have in common with the American Nightmare? It's simple. We are the only ones who ever went back to back at a Royal Rumble. And only one of those names ever won it for a third time. That's because it's a hell of a feat, almost an impossible feat. And each and every one of you know me very well. I love a gamble. I love a long shot. In the ever-evolving WWE,
God, I love
where
Cody.
we have
Please
the best
don't be
men and women's roster,
a
sometimes the
third-time
best
Royal
superpower
Rumble.
you can
Don't.
have is believing in yourself. So here and now, in a city that means a great deal to me, a city that I came to and wrestled every weekend at What Culture Pro Wrestling to sharpen my skills and come back the American Nightmare, in a city that does deserve a WrestleMania, in a city that gave me a Blue Peter badge.
That woke him up.
Let me make it official. Drew McIntyre has said that there is no rematch clause. Good. We'll do this the old ways. I am officially declaring myself the first
one
in the 2026 Royal Rumble.
Interesting. He said first entrance?
So, London, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about Jacob Fatu.
You.
I met Jacob Fatu backstage APW. I knew he's a thoroughbred. I watched Jacob Fatu wrestle Solo Sikoa, and I knew he was on the come up. Jacob Fatu is a young veteran in our industry. But as a young veteran, I am aware, I'm absolutely positive he knows what the word receipt means. Jacob Fatu, you have the biggest receipt I have ever handed out coming to you. You can drive your all-gas car down here right now and collect it yourself, or Jacob, I can come and find it and beat the brakes off your ass.
Headlines
Damn.
made by Cody Rhodes. Number one, he loves a gamble, and his bet is the Royal Rumble. And number two, Fatu's got a receipt coming, Corey.
Less about the words, Joe, more about the eyes. Look in the eyes, the intensity of Cody Rhodes right now.
I hope they don't
is off
announce
the
too many
charts.
either.
This is a man who will stop at nothing to take back what he values most.
I did mean number one, but that makes sense as well.
There are those eyes. And there goes the man, a week removed from the undisputed WWE Championship, going to Drew McIntyre. Cody's path is set.
Some pointed words from former champion Cody Rhodes as he looks to make his way back into the title picture. Speaking of that title picture, please welcome my guest, Matt Cardona.
Ooh.
Now, Matt, you are moments away from a qualifying match against Trick Williams for an opportunity at Drew McIntyre's undisputed WWE Championship. Now, what would it mean to not only come back to WWE, but also win that title?
Let me just say, it's a shame the way Cody lost the title last week. You know, I was looking forward to wrestling my buddy, seeing who the better man was. But now that match is going to be against Drew McIntyre. But Drew and I, we go way back, too. Check the history books. Drew's first match in WWE was against me. Just like Cody, just like Drew, I had to leave WWE to find myself, to reinvent myself, but I'm back now. But unlike Cody and Drew, you know, they're both former WWE champions, and I'm not. Yet. I'm not just back to be back. I am back for a spot at the top. My journey, the ups and downs, the grind, it all led me back here. I am back to be the undisputed WWE champion. I am back to be the undisputed WWE champion.
Well, you heard the man. Let's head out to the arena.
Kathy
All
Kelly
right.
with Matt Cardona.
Not reading all that, dude. I love that he's in the WWE, such a good addition. Yeah. Moses, welcome in. Kind of pretty crazy at the Royal Rumble. It's about 2 weeks, and aside from Cody entering, there's little to no development towards the event. Well, the stadium's not built yet, so. The Rumble, it advertises itself. People want secrecy now. They don't want to know who's coming out. I like being surprised, even if it's just a regular wrestler. I don't want to know the order that they're coming out. That's not fun at all. I don't want to know every person that's coming out. It's not fun to me.
Tricky 2 times, Corey, with 8 abs, 3 chains, 3 cars, And as he likes to tell everybody, 2 feet for those lemon pepper steppers.
That's that man, Joe Test.
It is. Mr. Whoop That.
Be surprised. Me too.
Everyone's gotta tell. WrestleMania Vegas.
I have a
It's
pick for winners.
game.
If Bianca Belair surprise returns, I think she's gonna win. If not, probably Liv Morgan. And the men, I think Braun Breaker's gonna win. On this ad break, I'm gonna use the restroom and go check on my dog. I'll be right back. Paused. Back to live.
WWE podcast roll on. We just heard Cody Rhodes mention what he wanted to talk about. Finn Balor is his guest this week. Great lineup, including Ken Golden on Impulsive. You see Undertaker with the legendary Bruce Pritchard. Ken Golden, the billion-dollar king of memorabilia, sits down with Logan Paul. Stephanie has Bailey as her guest, and the Raw recap, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez with Sam and Megan. The WWE podcast always delivering. Well, great reception.
This
Trick
atmosphere
Williams.
has been incredible,
It
Joe
has.
Test. You know why? Because Trick Williams is a star in every sense of the word. This man could be the future sooner than later.
Hollywood Trick Williams. The brash and bold entrance to SmackDown. An athletic freak and fearless.
He's gonna be a big star.
Ready.
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Matt Cardona!
Corey, how good does this have to feel for Matt Cardona? You're away for nearly 6 years, right? And now a chance, you come back and immediately a chance to fight for #1 contender status if you can get
Not a
through
fan
this
of Trick.
qualifying match.
Trick and Elbow will be world champions in 2026.
The thing about it is,
Your bold
Matt
prediction?
Cardona does not take any of this for granted anymore. This is a young man who tasted a great deal of success in WWE, was let go and forced to reinvent himself to carve his own path. And trust me, outside of this bubble, it is not easy. But that's what Matt Cardona did. He reinvented himself. Now the question is, what does he do with the opportunity
Like
he's
Trick's
been
gonna
given?
take this one?
He's got a massive task at hand in the form of Trick Williams, an up-and-comer who's already marked for stardom in this game.
Well, you've spent a lot of time with Trick Williams ringside in the course of the past.
I should
year.
be
What would be your
doing okay. How are you?
strategy if you're Matt Cardona?
Some don't, but
Listen,
Trick
I
can
think
put on
Matt
good matches.
Cardona needs to add a few new wrinkles to his game. Throw
That's
a new
fair.
play or two in the playbook, because what Matt Cardona did in his first run in WWE has been studied. Everybody's seen it before. Some of it will still work, sure, but you've got to add something new to your arsenal. Whereas if you're Trick Williams, I'm of the belief, keep doing what you're doing. Stick with what brought you to your dance.
No, Cardona drives him into the corner. And see, listen, you could hear what was said there, and you can see the body language with Trick Williams. Both these men arriving here with the new year to SmackDown. And I think Trick says, this is going to be my spotlight as the new guy.
And
here.
you're absolutely right. And Trick Williams looks at Matt Cardona and everybody else, for that matter, as trying to leech off of his spotlight, off the hype that was built for Trick Williams.
Then you see the power, you see the speed, the instant impact.
And I'll tell you, above all, the intangible that Trick Williams has is confidence. It is on another level, and sure, you can call it ego, you can say he's cocky, but the fact is Trick Williams believes in his own abilities as much as anyone in this game, and that's going to take him far.
Explosive shoulder tackle, and then just says, get up to Cardona.
My question for you is, Joe, when are you going to get yourself a pair of lemon pepper steppers?
Do you think did they sell this down at Harrods?
You'd look more like Pee Wee Herman walking down the bar. Face first goes Williams.
Cardona now mounting an offensive attack here as he sends Trick Williams out into the floor.
And look, and Matt Cardona understands how much hype is surrounding Trick Williams right now. Cardona would love to be the dude that shuts him up and earns his entry into the Fatal 4-Way.
Gathering momentum here is Matt Cardona.
Oh!
Undisputed WWE Championship #1 contender.
Tina didn't live up to the
qualifier.
hype last night. It'll be a running theme with professional wrestling. Their ad.
You know, when we started the match, Corey, I turned to you, I said, what should be the strategy for Matt Cardona? The type of offense that he just strung together in the last 1 minute. I mean, that is working well.
Well, listen, you don't necessarily get a second chance in WWE if you haven't earned it, which tells me that Cardona has put in the work. He's added new layers to his game. Go away and learn a new hold, as they used to say.
Oh, man. Trick Williams just throws him into that barrier.
But I like the aggression I've seen thus far out of Cardona, but it backfired on him there.
Yeah,
Crowd loves Trick.
Edge of the apron.
I mean, in a very, very short period of time, Trick Williams has become wildly popular, or at least polarizing. You don't, not the entire fan base likes him or hates him. They feel some kind of way. It's the charisma that oozes out of Trick Williams each and every time he walks through the curtain. Trick now bringing the fight to Matt Cardona.
Winner moves on to Saturday night's main event in Montreal.
Ooh.
Fatal 4-Way. That's what they're trying to qualify for. Be the #1 contender.
One of these men will join Randy Orton in the Fatal 4-Way. Oh, and of course we got 2 more qualifiers still to come tonight.
Crazy
But
loud.
look
I
at
believe
the
that.
athleticism of Trick Williams. Everything about this man says star.
At 6'5", 250 pounds, and a body fat percentage so low you can barely see it.
1, 2, 3.
Now just breaking before the 5 count there with the neck of Matt Cardona draped over that middle rope.
Don't forget what Trick Williams accomplished before arriving here on SmackDown. This man was an NXT champion. He was the TNA champion. Trick NA, as they called it when he was on top. There's
crowd's
not
better.
much standing between Trick Williams and gold here on SmackDown. In fact, again, he could take a massive step in that direction tonight with a win over Cardona. Nice neck breaker by Williams.
First shot yesterday, but SNB
Hey,
could
we're
be
just
starting an
8
hour
days
earlier
away
than
to
normal.
Saturday
I did
night's
see
main
that.
event in Montreal, but look at this scene here at Wembley Arena in London, England.
What was the
as we're in
reasoning?
midst of our #1 contender qualifiers. This is Trick Williams, while you were away, just slamming down the face of Matt Cardona into that hard edge of the apron. Corey, the
Oh,
winner
UFC.
here
That's right.
tonight
That's right.
advances
Thank you.
to be in the fatal four-way to earn #1 status and fight for it all.
Cover here by Williams to advance. You're right, as we mentioned moments ago, the list has already been populated by the Viper, Randy Orton. And look at the elbows. Look at the aggression from Trick Williams, teeing off on Matt Cardona.
Ground and pound with Cardona having returned nearly 6 years away from WWE. You mentioned Randy Orton. He got the best of the Miz. With
Yeah,
a
I love Cody, but I don't want him to win
jaw-dropping
the Rumble for a third year in a
RKO
row.
to open up the evening and put away the Miz to advance to Montreal.
Jawbreaker by Cardona creates a little bit of separation.
Oh, he was looking for that trick shot. That big running pump knee. So dangerous is Williams when he revs the engine.
Oh, a capoeira kick. I think old MVP Michael Venom Page is probably blushing after seeing that.
Of course, top 10 UFC middleweight is sitting ringside right behind us to take in the action here in London. Cardona, and both men are down.
It was a desperate maneuver by Matt Cardona, but extremely effective at leveling the playing field for the moment. Which of these two men wants to advance more?
Mr. Whoop-That getting to his feet. Cardona coming into the corner and delivering that right hand and another.
I like the aggression we've seen out of Cardona thus far. I still will never get used to this, though. Don't say it, Joe. No, thank goodness. Big boot on the ear from Cardona. Rocks the world of Trick.
How about it?
Zigzag into the cover.
Do it.
Nope.
Able to get that right shoulder up after the zigzag delivered by Matt Cardona.
And this is a moment where if you're Matt Cardona, you're realizing how much the landscape has changed in WWE in your 6 years away. All of the competition from top to bottom has stepped up their game. It's a different game altogether.
And one of the true rising stars. Oh, look at Cardona. Quick to get into it. And one of the true rising stars is now opposite him. And athletically, one of the most dangerous of all in Trick Williams. In the deep water now of this qualifying match for the #1 contender fatal four-way.
Smart.
Slippery.
Trick Williams showing wisdom beyond his years.
Oh no! There's Cardona.
Or
As
just
he
walk right
delivers
into it, that's
that
fine.
boot right through the ropes, and Williams is leaning against the barrier now out on the floor. Could Cardona gather all this momentum and advance and qualify for that fatal four-way? Oh, Trick sends him into the ring.
Boom!
Oh,
damn.
That'll do it.
Trick kick to advance. No!
Oh.
Cardona survives.
Again, a testament to the guts and will of Matt Cardona. But Trick Williams happy to apply more offense to this onslaught.
So impressive.
See here. Great counter by Cardona.
This could be a big turn for Cardona.
Trick got a bit overconfident, and Cardona made him pay.
And he knows it.
One of the Rough Rider.
Able to get the knees up. And now lines him up. Williams out of the way for the moment.
Big pound
Sends him. I mean, Corey, he just sent him 2/3 of the way across the ring.
Rick having flashbacks to his days on the gridiron. Look out, Cardona!
Knee pads down.
Dang,
Trick
that's gotta do
shots
it.
delivered to advance.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams!
I'm telling you right now, you don't have to like Trick Williams' attitude, but you better believe the hype.
The unpredictable one. I felt like Trick was gonna win.
Mr. Whoop-That, and put him on the board as part of the fatal four-way.
Take a look at this, the closing moments. That high-impact tackle from Williams set the stage.
I just feel like the matches are
for the
drug
trick
out a
shot
little bit.
Right on the chin of Cardona.
Just feels slow.
Trick Williams has earned entry
Not bad,
into the
just
#1
slow.
Contenders Fatal 4-Way at Saturday night's main event 1 week from tomorrow. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
It's detox time!
Kit Wilson.
The international sensation!
Kit Wilson, who has been complaining to everybody about toxic masculinity.
Kit Wilson complained to
Best
those
entrance
who
song
exhibit
in the WWE
toxic
right now?
masculinity. Joe,
Maybe.
He just attacked Cardona right in the back of the head.
So Cardona was likely being toxic.
When Cardona
Get him, Kit.
returned, yeah, back on January 2nd, he defeated Kit Wilson.
So if Kit Wilson doesn't like you, maybe it's because you're part of the problem.
Not me.
Guys, I am here with Damian Priest, and Damian, a chance at Drew McIntyre and his undisputed WWE Championship is on the line. But first, you have to go through Solo Sikoa tonight. So how do you prepare for an opportunity of this magnitude?
Kathy, I can talk all day about Drew. We have a lot of history, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Tonight is about Solo. Facing Solo one-on-one isn't an issue, but is it really going to be one-on-one? I don't think so. But let me remind the world of something. London, I became Senor Money in the
Jen,
Bank.
did you hear who
That was
on
one versus all.
Supernatural?
So tonight, Solo, MFTs. If I got to do one versus all again, it's exactly what I'm going to do. I need to get past this. I need to get to Drew for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Hardliner. Thank you for 7
Tonight,
months.
it's whatever it takes.
I did.
Good luck out
I did
there.
hear that. Thank you so much for the resub. I think Alda should ban the MFTs from ringside. SNME is next weekend? Yeah. Next Saturday, the 24th. Is Punk fighting Finn? I think Dom will return before Chamber. I have not heard much about Dom's injury. So I don't know. I would love for him to return soon. I also have this bruise on my arm. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I have no idea how I got that. But every time I like rub my arm, it hurts. Oh yeah, Finn and Punk is... Yeah, sorry. That was a good promo too. Slipped my mind. I think Punk's gonna retain, but I think Finn should win. Eventually. Stop rubbing your arm, in my opinion. Noted. Bruises do that. Did I fall?
Kid
No.
Wilson's on a tear
No, I
here.
think...
You all know
Wait.
that I'm right. You know there's a problem. And I'm the solution. So I will say it again. I will let the whole world know you will need reassurance. You will need leadership. You will need me. So let me say, I am the tonic to the toxic masculinity.
What?
Oh, no.
He just got beef with everyone. He's just here to take out the whole roster.
And his
Or imagine Kit Wilson took out Jacob Fatu. Oh!
Show me two things that don't mix.
I think Jacob just wants blood. Just everyone. Everyone's on his shit list.
Just Lord. The guy calls himself the tonic to toxic masculinity.
Look at this athleticism.
Woo!
That Fatu mighty moonsault.
Samoan werewolf
I missed
is
that wiggle.
on the loose. Poor Kit Wilson. Maybe Kit should do a TED Talk or something where he can't get beat up.
A TED Talk.
Jacob Fatu, a week removed from interrupting the 3 stages of hell.
Hey, Cody, you got something to say about me? You have something
You're toxic.
to say to me? Well, check this out. Bring your punk ass out here right now.
Cody Rhodes. Earlier
Why didn't you
tonight.
come out when he was talking? Oh shit!
What's happening?
Rhodes is here and ready for a fight.
Cody's like, say less.
American Nightmare is headed straight into the ring against Fatu. Look at this.
Damn.
Here they go.
Rhodes looking to collect on the receipt. He promised Fatu earlier in the night. Thank God we got some security headed down here. You may need more than that to keep these two warriors away from one another.
A week ago, Fatu
Woo. Nick Aldis is out here. Declare it.
Cody his championship as Drew McIntyre.
Make it a match and let him go.
By exiting the steel cage, and now the
Go,
American
Cody, go.
Oh, this is awesome.
Fucking ads. Fucking ads. Sorry, taking notes. Ad placement, horrible. Yeah, but if they made them have a match to determine who gets to be added into the Fatal 4-Way, making it a Fatal 5-Way for #1 contender. Do they not just play ads, by the way? Fucking ads. What this ad is? Toxic. That was good though. Like, are they building to something between Jacob, Cody, and Drew? But Drew did say that Cody couldn't rematch only through the Rumble, probably. But then Randy's going after Drew. But Randy was in that kerfuffle too. Hey, Eddie. Doing good. How are you? Amount of ads we get nowadays compared to when I was little and first started watching in 2007 is ridiculous. Yeah, but I don't think it's fair to compare anything to that far ago. Because nothing's the same. Ready for a concert? I hope you have a good time. Nearly 20 years ago, yeah. So, I mean...
We are in London.
Was it nice back then? Yes. I mean, gas prices in the 50s were good too, you know.
This is not the comfort of one of those champagne pods on that London IUC. Take us back to what happened just moments ago with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes.
Cody, you got something to say about me? You have something to say to me? Well, check this out. Bring your punk ass out here right now.
Ask and you shall receive. Jacob Fatu, the American Nightmare, already in a nasty mood after losing his undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes would make a beeline for the ring and chaos would follow. The American Nightmare stepping up to the Samoan Werewolf, and fists were a-flying tonight in London.
I mean, they gotta fill this 3 hours, bro.
Eventually, a swarm of security would hit the ring and do their best to separate Fatu and Rhodes. But the damage has been done, and Nick Aldis has reached this decision, Joe.
Buy a house with the money in my bank right now if it were the 1920s.
Next week on Saturday night's main event from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu. That'll be streaming next Saturday night. We're 8
There you go.
days away. Of course, we are closing in on
Hell
the
yeah.
#1 contender.
That'll be a good one to see live.
Fatal four-way that night in Montreal, and we're filling out the 4, and that is what we will do again right here, right now.
Got that lantern. Yeah, S&M is going to be a good show.
The following is an undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders qualifying match. Introducing first, accompanied by MFT from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Corey, he's got the lantern in hand. It's like his conquering bag of gold is
I'm trying to see what you're talking about, Frayne.
of the Wyatt Six and Uncle Howdy.
Joe, I understand and appreciate mind games in this business
But I'm
as
not
well
seeing
as
it.
anyone, but I feel dirty watching this. This feels blasphemous, seeing Solo Sikoa with the sacred lantern, representative of the legacy of none other than Bray Wyatt. A family heirloom, if you could call it that. And seeing it in the possession of Solo and the MFTs feels wrong on so many levels. With that said,
Oh, there's sunglasses. I'm like, I don't know.
the mindset, the mentality.
I don't know what you're seeing or what you're
This
referencing.
#1 contenders qualifier tonight. Solo wants greatness for
He's wearing
his
glasses
family
like the
again.
Lorraine.
Solo
Gotcha.
knows what it takes. He learned under the great tree of Roman Reigns. Solo wants power for the MFT. Becoming undisputed WWE champion would absolutely do that. I just can't. This is.
He's sitting there.
It's too far.
After that 8-man tag team match over the Wyatt Six, and then he took the cherished family lantern.
That's fair, Casey. Yeah.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest!
Corey, you and Cole a couple weeks ago were up in Buffalo, and Priest defeated Aleister Black in that ambulance match. Now he's admitted he is hurting after that feud. He is hurting after that match. And this doesn't get any easier when you're in against Solo and the MFTs who are sitting around ringside.
When you want to be at the top of the card in WWE, there is no rest for the weary.
From over an hour left.
Damian Priest seems to have dispatched Aleister Black into his rear-view mirror for the time being. But what this is about is a fresh start for Priest. This is a man who won the World Heavyweight Championship by cashing in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. It doesn't get much bigger than that. But since then, Priest has
What's the
become
main event
obsessed
tonight?
with recapturing that feeling, that rush, that high that you can only achieve at the very pinnacle of this business. It could all begin a long journey back up
Priest needs
the
to change
mountain
brands
tonight.
after Mania.
You mentioned that signature moment.
I feel like they need to do something different with Priest.
Career isn't that long ago, but then you think of the journey that's been taken since, as you see Solo Sikoa,
Damian Ilya.
and everything he's had to endure, all the feuds, all the damage he's put forth, and now here
Carmelo's
we
Open
are.
Challenge.
Rick
Damian.
Williams
Gotcha.
has advanced to the #1 contender Fatal 4.
Priest versus who? Solo
Randy
Sikoa.
Orton has advanced
Welcome back, Viking.
to Saturday night's main event, and now Damian Priest and Solo Sikoa to decide the third spot.
It's going.
Think about this, Joe. A few years ago, when the world first laid eyes on Solo Sikoa, he was the enforcer of the bloodline. He sat at the right hand of Roman Reigns. Solo Sikoa was tabbed for greatness back then. They used to refer to him as the tribal heir.
Yes.
Solo takes that anointment very seriously and intends to live up to those expectations.
Also, someone else I think underrated is
One
Solo.
line to now his
He's so
family
good.
tree that surrounds our desk right now. By the way, hard to broadcast when you got Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa and JC Mateo making a human wall just a few feet
Solo
in
takes
front of
this
us.
one.
Got mammoths of human beings out here.
This one's unpredictable for
super
me.
Kick by Priest. Solo
I could
spilled to the
see it being,
outside.
being
Yeah, right
Damian,
onto
but
our
I don't know. I
announce
could see it
desk.
being
He
Solo as
tries
well.
to gather himself here.
Oh, Priest, what are you thinking? Don't
Uh-oh.
do this!
Yeah, I mean, he's got his
Remember that
homies
human
there.
wall I just mentioned? He just realized
Like, why
it
it's
exists.
might cost Solo. How pissed would we be if Aleister Black costs Damian Priest?
Big Tama Tonga right in the face of Damian Priest.
Priest stands about 6'7". There aren't too many superstars on the roster he has to look up to. Tama Tonga is an exception for sure.
Oh!
Tama Tonga with shades on, up and off the apron to floor Damian Priest.
Even since their match, so there's a chance of that. They better not. Aleister comes anywhere near Priest ever again, I may just have to riot.
The numbers game turning the tides in this matchup in favor of the MFT. Led by Solo Sikoa, who would love to join the
But I could
field
see
of Randy
Priest
Orton
winning
and
this
Trick
just because
Williams,
Solo
those
and
who
them do have the thing with the
qualify
White Six.
#1 contenders fatal four-way. The winner becoming #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship, now held by Drew McIntyre. And as confident as Damian Priest has become recently, Joe, the fact that Priest is out here facing Solo and the MFTs without backup is a questionable decision at best. Understandably, Priest is running low on allies. Aside from Rhea Ripley, no one seems to have Damian Priest's back. And that does not bode well when you're dealing with Solo and these nasty Tongans.
And he just drove his head.
Oh.
He just annihilates our announce desk as he drives Solo Sikoa across it.
This is where the streets of New York will serve Damian Priest well.
Oh.
Priest not afraid to make a fight ugly. Not afraid to take a shortcut. He may need more than one in this one when you're dealing with somebody as lethal as Sikoa. Big lariat? No.
Oh, he was looking for that massive rebound lariat. Oh, Samoan drop. That pop-up and two advances Solo, but Priest quick to kick out.
Why does everything feel so slow? Is it just me?
Basking in the disdain of this London crowd as he inches toward the fatal four-way.
Running hip attack.
Backing it up. High impact style in the corner.
Like, the matches aren't bad. They shouldn't be. They just taking their sweet time.
Next week in Montreal, somebody's
Kit
going to
Wilson
win
has
a
done
number
something
one
tonight.
Contenders Fatal 4-Way and fight for the undisputed championship.
He got his ass kicked by
Two of the
Jacob
names
Fatu
who are in it, Randy Orton and Trick Williams. But right now,
during his
with
promo.
this running hip
And
attack,
slow all
Solo
show.
Sikoa is trying to get in if he can qualify and defeat Damian Priest.
Maybe
here.
it was because it was on an ad. Let's see if it picks up.
You just see the confidence of Solo Sikoa growing as this match progresses. Just during the break, look at this display of power. Launching Damian Priest into the canvas, and Solo looking for it once again.
Going for the running hip attack.
Ooh.
Spinning
That's
heel
good.
kick, and you see the MFTs. I mean, even JC Mateo's cringing after that as Tama
I wish they
looks
would
on.
fill the 3 hours with establishing more
Shocking degree of
stories.
Speed from Damian Priest,
That
able to
doesn't
recover,
seem to
deliver
be the route
kick.
they're taking yet.
But what can Priest do now? With the
In a
opportunity
short span
he
of
created
time, I'll
for
be surprised
himself.
if fans demand him to get
Priest out here
pushed.
in this qualifying
I
match,
could see it.
that number one contender fatal four-way as the MFTs surround the ring. JC Mateo holding on to that Wyatt.
Yeah, I don't
Six
think that one
lantern
will be slow
that was
either.
Taken from Uncle Howdy a week ago, and now
I see it being
Damian
balanced because
Priest, as often
Ilya's
is the
fast
case,
and Sammy
up
can
on
kind
his
of be
feet,
slow, but
ready to give everything.
not as bad as this.
Here they go, testing each other, towing the line, center of the ring.
Quien es más macho? Look at these right hands and a left from Priest.
This was the matchup on paper you just knew tonight would turn into something like this.
Priest ringing the bell of Solo. Now putting those educated feet to work.
One of the best strikers in the game with all the, oh man, was he met. Back and forth they go. Two big men giving everything. The super kick from Solo. Spinning kick from Priest.
Is he still standing?
And another. Solo did his best to block the impact. Priest now drops Solo with another lariat.
And Damian Priest can sense it. Can he advance?
Stage dive in the corner. And again,
This time able to get out the back door. And Priest
Right on
now
his face.
takes control, looking to make it to Montreal.
Loa trying to shout encouragement.
I also
to
feel
the
so
leader of
bad for
MFT,
them.
Solo
Why did they
Sikoa.
schedule it to where they're overseas and then they come back for a week just to go back?
We'll have our final
Like, that's a brutal
qualifying
schedule.
match. Sami Zayn and Ilya
Whoever
Dragunov
did that
in a rematch.
needs to talk to.
Would you look at this? The MFTs, as you knew they likely would, playing a role.
Leave it to Dan Engler to miss the 7-footer.
It's crazy.
How do you miss that?
It's their schedule. Well, they're overseas right now, obviously. But then they come back to Canada because SNME next weekend is in Canada. But then the Royal Rumble is over in Saudi. So they're over there, coming back, going back.
He's getting him up
brutal.
there. Could this be an avalanche? No! Priest able to counter. Setting up the razor's edge. Oh my! What a thud!
Oh!
Solo survives.
He ain't done yet.
That right shoulder gets up at 2 and change.
Incredible power required
Crazy.
to deliver a maneuver like Priest just did to a man the size of Solo. But it looks like
The crowd's
Sikoa might
confused,
be
Richard. Yeah.
scheduled for a trip south of heaven.
Tama Tonga's up on the apron. Tama Tonga, who already played a role. Now Tonga Loa's up on the apron. Priest looks to dismiss him.
Uh-oh.
Look out, Priest.
Samoan Spike, he gets out of the way. But that spinning Solo slam, the big impact.
And Sikoa now from the top.
Careful. Careful.
Right on the target.
Gonna do it?
To advance. Oh, that's
Dang
great
it.
from Priest. What part? What will?
He really is. He's a great wrestler.
But was that
Performing
Damian
in the
Priest's
ring.
la-
Uh-oh. His humor is so spot on. It's just wonderful. But he's in trouble right now. In a lot of trouble. Hello? Whoa. Whoa! They're so good at being creepy. I love it.
Wyatt 6 are ready for him!
The turf war continues!
Gacy pounding away! Loomis pounding away! Nikki Cross is running everywhere! And Uncle Howdy has got JC Mateo right where he wants him!
The Wyatt 6 are here and they want their lantern back!
A week ago it was the 8-man
It is kind of quiet in there. I mean, I don't blame him, though, with just how slow things are going. It's hard to keep up that momentum, you know?
Just before Howdy could get his hands on the lantern.
He's too worried about that lantern. This is why he's going to lose.
Wyatt 6 is back, secured by Solo Sikoa in the midst of this qualifying match. Oh, no! Damian Priest!
Boom!
South of heaven!
Could get into Montreal!
Dang it. Dang it, Solo.
Down with the lantern. Damian Priest! And it cost him,
I'm too busy messing with that lantern.
You can consider it an assist from up above. It was Solo who declared he would be watching. Perhaps he was. And tonight, that was to the benefit of Damian Priest. There you see moments before Howdy recaptured the lantern.
I don't know. I think the MFTs in the Wyatt 6 feud is going to be good.
But Solo took his
I like it so far.
off of a damn dangerous man. And Damian Priest with a one-way ticket south of heaven. And Priest now joins the madness. That will be the fatal four-way undisputed.
He's underappreciated. Yeah, they're not really doing much with him.
#1 contenders match at Saturday
He was in that
night's
feud with
main event.
Alistair for far too long.
Howdy, as he is back on his feet, and again, his cherished, prized possession.
You lost the match and the lantern. Got nothing, Solo.
As Howdy has secured the Wyatt lantern. Back in.
Uh-oh. Maybe. Oh. You were kicked out. Okay, he got the lantern.
And the MFTs.
Okay, this continues. Okay.
Sikoa with Uncle Howdy's family lantern back in their hands, but it was Damian Priest who advanced, qualifies for Montreal.
Sammy. Heard what you had to say last week. What was it? You hope that I win, but you think Cody's gonna win? It's lucky you're not a betting man, or you would have lost, as usual.
You know what, Drew? I meant what I said. Actually, I did want you to win. A part of me wanted you to win, and a part of me is really happy that you did, because here's what's going to happen next. I'm about to go out there, and I'm about to go to war with Ilya Dragunov, and I'm going to win. And next week, at Saturday night's main event in my hometown in Montreal, #1 contenders match, I am going to win. And then at the Royal Rumble, you and me, we're going to see each other again.
That's really inspiring, Sammy, but here's the truth. I've beaten you 11 times. You've beaten me 0.
Sammy.
If you happen to make it to the Royal Rumble, absolutely nothing is going to change.
We'll see.
You know he needs a character tweak? Same thing. I feel like he's been the same character since I started watching.
Undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders qualifying match for that fatal
Whose main
four-way.
event? Thought it was
And it's
this.
gonna be a great one. Sami Zayn and Ilya Dragunov.
Still might be.
And it's the new powerhouse on
Oh yeah, I
SmackDown
forgot.
roster. Jordan Grace. As she
Maybe it's the open
takes on
challenge?
Chelsea Green right here in London. That is coming your way.
It's not the open challenge.
The following is a United States Championship Open Challenge. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds.
How long do you think Drew's reign lasts? I want to hold it until at least Mania. We were discussing this earlier. I don't know. I think it'll be at least until Mania. Possibly longer.
Who's going to be walking out here at Wembley Arena in London?
He was so good in the Bloodline cinema type stuff. I think, if I remember right, I think I had just missed that.
Noise. 2 championship clashes. 1
Because I'm pretty sure when I started watching, the Bloodline was splitting up. Last message. Same in the Bloodline as you started, just as Sammy left. Yeah.
So much on the line. This place is going to explode.
Raw, live from Belfast. Special start time, 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on Netflix.
I know. I'm sad I missed most of the Bloodline. Really sad. Just missed it. The Roman that Jay wasn't feeling oozy. I've seen that clip so many times. I wish I saw it live. Wish I was around for NXT Black and Gold. Me too. I've heard that was like NXT's best time. I wish I was around for Finn winning a match. Imagine. Imagine. I am happy that I at least saw Demon Finn one time. One of the stories NXT Black and Gold had it, and it made sense. Yeah, I wish I saw that. Undisputed Era versus Ciampa Keith Lee Dijakovic. Kevin Owens was so good. I don't know who Keith Lee is at all. I could Ghost, but am I going to? Probably not. Jacob should beat Cody, but he won't. You never know. Cody's not champ anymore, so never know. Big Patreon exclusive rewatches. That's true. Maybe one day. Never say never. Maybe one day. I think you would have liked Keith Lee on NXT, but not on the main roster. I can't even picture Keith Lee. Remember the last man standing match between Roman and Owens?
SmackDown here in London, which is home to 7 different Premier League clubs. Speaking of Premier, how about some Premier programming? WWE Unreal Season 2 is coming back to Netflix.
He's
It
Meechan's
premieres this
husband.
Tuesday, January 20th,
Okay.
only on Netflix. Here's a sneak
Gotcha,
peek.
gotcha.
Seth Rollins.
Welcome back,
Seth
Rick.
freaking Rollins. AKA my hot husband. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh my God, Seth going up top.
I like where this is headed.
Rollins to the top of the ring post. Leg drop for Becky. Splash for Rollins.
You know, I love having her on the road with me. It's a great thing to be able to share special moments together, understand
I
each
love
other,
them so much.
be there for each other.
I remember the first time I found out that Becky and Seth were an item, and I had no idea.
An item.
And it was the last time we were at MetLife Stadium for WrestleMania. And then Becky was about to go on, and I was behind Gorilla, and all of a sudden I see them making out.
Love you. Love you.
I think I even joked like, God, get a room.
He's such a boomer. Taco! Want to share special moments with her?
Like PSA starts
Becky?
Splendor never disappoints. Well, there's Carmelo Hayes. And Corey, I think we've seen the best.
Is Seth rumored to be back soon? Not that I've seen, but that doesn't mean no.
Title in hand. And now week after week with this open challenge.
This is a young man that came in WWE with very high expectations for himself, and he's delivering week
Who is it?
after week.
No, who's it going to be this week?
I know this music.
You love it already. I sure do.
It's Leon. Oh, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Yep. This match is gonna cook. Let's go, baby.
From Bradford, England.
I feel like I already know it. This is gonna be match of the night.
Leon Slater.
For me. Sorry. For me. For my video. It's either gonna be this one or Ilya and Sammy, but I'm thinking it's gonna be this one.
Division champion, Leon Slater!
Carmelo Hayes hopped on social media and said, I want the best Britain has to offer. I think this may be it. Leon Slater, the youngest X Division champion in TNA history. Just for the record, Joe.
Yeah, I got it because WWE covered him last night on AMC. Yeah, I didn't see that.
The phenomenal AJ Styles. If that gives you any sort of indication,
It's huge for
what
him.
this
It is.
young man is capable of. The sky isn't even the limit for Leon Slater. The dude is from outer space with his ability.
Where's the crowd? Hello? Anyone?
England's very own.
Overseas crowds are losing their reputation.
Arena in London. You mentioned AJ.
So he has visa issues as he was pulled from TNA last night, so that makes sense.
Slater has had a few big moments on
Is that what they said?
Go back to December
The visa issues.
John Cena's last time is now final night.
Cheeky.
Paired with Javon Evans. They dropped a thriller to AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
You can't bet against Leon Slater in his home environment. Yes,
I probably don't know who he
but
is.
this
If
is
they've been
England.
watching
They're
the
proud
show,
of
they
their
should.
athletes. They're proud of their competitors. Leon Slater, to your point, Joe, coming off several great moments here in WWE, not to mention becoming a household name in TNA. Tonight, Carmelo Hayes could be ripe for the picking. Momentum means a lot in this business. Hayes certainly has some, but I don't know if anyone has as much.
See,
as
this
Leon
is the
Slater.
speed my brain needs.
Listen, we had December 13th, then on January 6th on NXT's New Year's Evil, he was up against Oba Femi.
Correct.
And
It was
Oba, of course,
reported
retaining
him
the
and other
NXT
TNA wrestlers had
championship
visa
on that
issues.
night.
Oh.
And now here is the United States Championship Open Challenge, and it is Leon Slater who takes on the challenge. Boy, can he go. Both of these guys,
Damn.
look at this, bridging, and pinning combination, then the counter.
Well, listen, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about what Carmelo Hayes has been up to recently. Yes, United States champion, but Hayes has finally seemed to have found his groove here in WWE. I caught up with Carmelo earlier today. He said, ironically, this journey has humbled me to a degree. I've learned to appreciate the competition and what it takes to remain champion in WWE. Carmelo says he's trying his best to employ a Mamba mentality, a day one mentality each and every night out.
Oh, I mean, that thing is echoing throughout this historic arena. We're here at Wembley Arena, by the way. 1948, this was an Olympic venue. They had boxing and swimming here in an Olympic swimming pool underneath us.
You talked to me earlier today about a legendary boxer making history in this very arena.
Marvin Hagler. This is where Marvelous Marvin Hagler became the middleweight champion of the world in a historic and scary moment in boxing history, defeating Alan Minter.
Well, what's to say Leon Slater can't shock the world once again tonight on SmackDown? We know he's got the physical tools to do so. Just ask AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, who competed at Saturday night's main event against Leon Slater and Javon Evans.
Yeah, he does, Frank.
That was a very special night for Slater in DC. Look at this athleticism. athleticism.
God damn.
I mean, Graves, are you kidding me?
I kid you not, Joe Tess. Leon Slater came to play tonight. Whoa! This is the sort of
this is my
athleticism
kind of
that has
wrestling.
won him fans around the globe, and the young Brit making the climb to the top where he is right at home.
Just explosive! How high with that cross body? So close to taking the United States Championship with all this offensive firepower.
Imagine Slater versus Ray Phoenix. We had that match before.
Joe Tessitore and
Or am I
Corey
imagining
Graves
it?
with you on Friday Night SmackDown. Leon Slater and Carmelo
Or Slater
Hayes.
one-on-one with AJ
Boy,
Styles
I mean,
before
you
AJ
were just
retires.
talking about it in terms of the agility and the dynamic style. Those 3 minutes of that offensive rhythm that Slater
Leon was
put
having
together.
so much fun. They both look like they're
Saying
having
in
so
this
much
game,
fun.
You need to maximize your minutes. You want the whole world to know your name. You want the WWE fans to remember you for years to come. Leon Slater just put on a master class
press
in 3 minutes. Imagine what Slater's career would look like should he be able to become United States champion tonight. A double champion in 2 different companies. It's a very rare
Those
feat.
legs still
but if anyone
messing
could
with
pull
him.
It off, it could be Leon Slater.
And just to go back to a conversation you and I were having.
I see Joe Hendry versus AJ before he retires.
Where he
I could
is
see them
right
doing
now
that.
compared to where Carmelo Hayes was just a few years ago.
And this could eventually boil down to experience. Carmelo Hayes does have an experience advantage for no other reason than his tenure here in WWE. Being a champion in WWE, back to his days in NXT, there's a lot of intangibles to factor in. Maybe Leon Slater has them. We won't know until he truly tests himself against the best. Right now, Carmelo Hayes.
Well, the me and his Nakamura match, but I really do
the
hope
live
he's only
crowd, the
selling.
respect and admiration
I'm getting the
they've
sense
already
he's only
developed for
selling.
Leon Slater, to your point, at only 21 years of age.
Nice drop kick from Hayes.
Yeah, but Joe, look at the way Carmelo, he's favoring his left knee. I think it might have been the leapfrog. Might have tweaked it slightly.
You know, we saw that also against Shinsuke Nakamura.
And it happens.
Because, I mean,
Joe,
all
and
of the injuries I've had, personally, I don't hit them.
Like a slight injury. If you feel something severe, you know you've got to call an audible. You know the rest of your game plan you got to throw out the window. But
Maybe
you have
that's a man
slight tweak,
thing.
It may
Not
not affect
sure.
your plan, or it could lead to disastrous consequences. It's only going to tell as the match progresses.
And Corey, that's one of the things about the Open Challenge is each and every
Must
week
be a man
you have
thing.
somebody, you don't scout your opponent, and yet they're coming out.
Fuck is wrong with all of you?
You got to do it time and again with the frequency of title defense.
Cover here for the championship.
I guess it depends on the scenario
that
you're in.
point,
The
Carmelo
adrenaline going
Hayes
through
is
your
of
body.
The same mindset that Ilya Dragunov was, that Sami Zayn was, that all the way back to John Cena was. As the United States champion, iron sharpens iron. You throw your best against the best who are willing to step up. And lucky for
Or the
us,
pain with more pain.
magic
Then
tends to
smack
happen.
like your face.
And springboarding off the ropes. He's looking for that springboard clothesline back and forth. They go.
Oh my goodness! Oh my
Woo!
goodness!
Springboard Spanish fly.
Jesus.
But at what cost?
What sound did I just make? You hear two places at one, but you focus on the one that you just hurt more than the one that's actually hurt.
This is awesome chance have begun here in London.
This is awesome.
Springboard Spanish fly, Corey.
Inverted moments ago. Leon Slater again showing
Incredible.
the world why he is the talk of this business right now. And Slater would love to head home tonight with the United States title around his waist.
And so much credit to Carmelo Hayes for keeping up with this open challenge of the United States Championship. This is third defense of the title. We saw him against Johnny Gargano. We saw him in a brutal match against Shinsuke Nakamura just a week ago where his leg was damaged, perhaps some lingering effects there. And now here against Leon Slater in London, and Slater's from Bradford, England, so he got a nice reception. Just 21 years old is Slater, the TNA X Division champion, who is impressed on WWE programming and spotlight.
Oh, what a big kick. Certainly rocked the jaw of the champion. Mello out of the way just in time. Up and around we go.
How about Carmelo Hayes when he gets the engine ready?
Ooh.
Here he goes.
To retain.
Could he?
Carmelo Hayes can't get frustrated. Mello knows that each and every night he is going to step in the ring with the
I should
best
take a chop.
the business has to offer.
Depends on by
Just
who.
because that move didn't end the job doesn't mean you can get
My
frustrated.
going rates are
because when you
5K
get
minimum.
frustrated, you make mistakes. And the way Leon Slater has looked to this point, that's not something Hayes can afford tonight.
Crowd appreciating what they're seeing, and stylistically, it's as entertaining as anything you will see. A reminder still to come tonight. We'll have the qualifying match for that fatal four-way as the half crab is put in.
Hey, credit to Slater who scouted the first 48 inside cradle. Slater able to escape. Oh, man! Wow!
Slater so explosive and dynamic to win it.
And I love the urgency.
Okay,
we're
for you to
seeing
chop
out of
or to
Leon
chop
Slater
to
this
chop me.
point. Scrambling for a cover, deep hook at the leg.
But I would
Leon
refund
Slater
you
is
all of
going
your money if you
for
reset my
tonight
nervous
off of that
system.
side kick
So
that took down Hayes. Nice deep cover.
get chopped by Gunther or get chopped by Oba.
New champion.
Got to take advantage of your
Gunther.
opportunities. And Slater, you know what he can do when he goes up to the ropes. We've seen it time and again, from that Swanton 450 to everything
not
else
really
he
strong
can put
enough to
forth.
be
And
charging
now Carmelo
5K.
Hayes is smart to roll to the outside.
I think
and
I
be
could
on
get
the
away with
apron,
5K.
But Slater looked to meet him there.
4K.
Oh,
God
massive
bless
jump
America.
from Hayes, nearly caving in that sternum. Oh, and look at Slater powering up.
Beautiful.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
As Carmelo Hayes drapes down and now is in that target zone.
When it comes to Leon Slater, gravity is less a law than it is a suggestion.
Mello, could he retain right here? Back and forth they go with the seesaw.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
Both men exerting a great deal of core strength and energy. Wow!
Whoa!
Could this be it?
Oh my
Hayes
God.
is surviving these.
That's what
I
it's
was
all
for
about.
sure he was
Sometimes that's
taking
all
that.
you can do when you're a defending champion. Play defense. Eat all the offense that you can, as long as you don't get pinned or submit.
Did you see him dealing with the leg as he went to rev it up? Did you see that? You could sense it in advance. And that left leg.
Charge anything up to 10K and not have to claim
Nakamura
taxes
started
on
to do
it.
damage on Leon Slater.
No.
Oh!
And over the post. Leon Slater showcasing everything he is here on SmackDown.
God, the pacing really does make a difference.
The challenger now perched up top once again.
I mean, even the crowd.
Slater. He was
Oh!
Swanton, but instead Hayes gets out of the way. And how about a
Uh-oh.
first 48?
Might be it for
with
Leon.
something extra on it.
No, it's not.
Going at it.
Don't close the case just yet. The knee continuing to be a factor for Carmelo Hayes, who just landed his bread and butter. That first 48 can end a game. But look
Ooh,
at
Slater versus Montez, yeah.
This is just mind-blowing. This is otherworldly athleticism.
Slater and Hayes stylistically are making magic here at Wembley.
They styles make fights. Slater and Hayes certainly not disappointing tonight.
There's that urgency you described,
Leon,
that desperation.
Leon may have gotten a little overzealous. You saw Mello put the brakes on for the moment.
Careful with his pants.
Oh no. High risk, high reward.
You got to go for it, though. You get these rare opportunities, Corey.
The gold is
Oh
on the
my gosh.
line from the top rope. Leon Slater looking to dethrone Carmelo Hayes. Will this do it?
United States Championship. He took the challenge. Can he deliver
Happened.
on it right now? Leon Slater. Oh!
Cutter by Hayes.
Damn.
Cutter by Carmelo Hayes.
Sheesh. That was a match. Let's just bring Leon to the WWE. Just bring him over.
Rise to my feet, my man, and give them a little credit here.
You and me both, show test the same maneuver Carmelo Hayes used to great effect the night he dethroned Ilya Dragunov.
You can swear here,
This
yes.
time pays even bigger dividends. Kudos to Leon Slater, who absolutely proved to the world
Hell of a
once
match,
again
boys.
he belongs on the biggest stage.
I do like a certain style of wrestling. I like the fast pace,
Tonight in London.
high flying.
21 years old. Leon Slater, and give credit to Carmelo Hayes for taking on all these challenges.
Yes, Steven. I enjoyed that very much. Shinsuke!
Nakamura, you looking at that U.S. title like it still belongs to you. You had your chance, and you blew it. Once the MFTs take those tag team titles, that U.S. championship, it's mine. Because you and I go way back. This is your one and only warning. Stay out of my way.
人は変わる。良くも悪くも。タマ、お前は後者だ。ずいぶん日本にいた頃とは違うじゃないか。そのうちわかる。本当の味方かどうかなんて、ここじゃ分かりゃしねえ。家族ですらな。
That I don't know what it's saying.
Can you believe those two dorks fell for it last week?
No. And like, who even wears a turtleneck anymore?
Right?
Like, what?
I'm
what
a
is
man.
that?
I'm not a turtle. Listen, They're not practical.
Johnny, I just want to be the better man. I'm trying to save you from a beating, so why don't you hand over the mask now?
I don't have.
I like the turtleneck.
Oh, grow up, dude. Grow
We're
up.
gonna go do married stuff. I'll see you later, man.
Go do married stuff.
Wait, what's happening?
Surprise! Oh, another surprise is that I went to go talk to Nick Aldis, and me and you will be going one-on-one next week. So after I beat some respect into you, my amigo over here is going to do the same thing and take that mask back. So, enjoy it whilst you still can, pal.
Pledge your allegiance.
Oh, it's my favorite time of the week.
High pickies? I suppose they do.
I don't get it. You and Barrett, I don't get it.
Look at you just out here casually
Hot take.
committing more treason on a Friday
High
night.
pickies are
That's
trashy.
Stop it.
Only a matter of time before Leon becomes a WWE guy. His TNA partnership is good for no one but WWE, really. Well, I slightly disagree because, I mean, I do think that TNA should be winning more NXT belts or WWE belts. I feel like WWE wins all of theirs, but I mean, I would not know who those wrestlers are ever because I don't watch TNA. But even if he never came to the WWE, at least I know who he is and I know he's good. And maybe I would try to catch a TNA match. But I sort of see what you mean. It does kind of feel like a one-sided deal, but maybe there's more planned in the future? I don't know. Lunchtime over. Love you long time. Love you. Have a good rest of work shift. Said in an interview that she helps female talent that gets released other jobs in other promotions. I saw that too. Like she gives them contact information for other promotions. I should have peed. That's okay. Who is this? Chelsea versus Jordan Grace.
Hey, WWE World is back in Vegas at WrestleMania 42. 5 days, incredible experiences. So it's Thursday, April 16th to Monday the 20th at the Las Vegas Convention Center, South Hall. It is amazing. All the interaction with the superstars, the live podcast, meet all your favorites, roundtable discussions. The largest WWE Superstore in WrestleMania history. Tickets are on sale now at WWE World.
Chelsea wins. I feel like Jordan's probably going to win. But you never know. Another Oba. Bad. Go. I like Chelsea's gear.
Chelsea Green, his family here in the UK, so some friends and family here. Her first match in London. Special moment for Green and her extended family. Well, there's the champ, Jade Cargill. Been very direct in telling the world
why
who rules this blue brand.
Why is Jade there? Jordan.
I'd just like to announce that if I don't pledge allegiance to Chelsea for the remainder of the night, it's simply a matter of self-preservation. Jade's like right there, and
I know.
Want to get beat
I
up.
hear you. Smart. Very smart.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace!
Second match on SmackDown for the dynamic free agent signing to start the new year. Jordan Grace. Last week she toppled Alba Fire, who of course is by the side of Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, who I did notice walked in cherishing that AAA Mixed Tag Team Championship strap. Corey, you're the supreme voice of all things AAA. She has that with Ethan Page. Of course, tomorrow, Lucha Libre AAA will be on YouTube, 9 p.m. Mega Championship match, #1 contenders match, A Grande Americano against Vikingo.
Who will be the next to challenge Dirty Dom? It's our weekly world premiere, a night that will be remembered for a long, long time. Kicking the evening off with none other than AAA and WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
Look forward to that. So here we go. Jordan Grace, the power. Oh, just as I say it, the powerhouse, and you see the power immediately, Corey.
Well, listen, that is what brought Jordan Grace to the dance. We've seen her with such an incredible accounting of herself in the Royal Rumble match. She dominated NXT in recent history. And Chelsea Green is making a big, big mistake attempting to match power with the Juggernaut.
Chelsea Green's first match since losing the U.S. title, and Jordan Grace off to a very strong start, and you can see Jade Cargill looking on.
I think
here
Jade
in
versus
London.
Jordan Grace would be a good match.
There's their recent interactions. You understand why. Vertical delayed suplex. Jordan Grace
is a powerhouse in every sense of the word.
Put a clock on it.
Put a clock
Cover
on.
here.
There's Grace, lateral press, and Chelsea Green.
I wonder what those
I did
ruby
not
red
like the
boots that Chelsea's
sirens
wishing
on
to
the
a
start
place
of
like
her.
home right
Yeah, home's not that far away for a portion of her life.
Her old theme.
Was in a lower here in the UK.
She's a citizen of the world, Tessitore, which is all the more reason you
are
should show
such
the
a-
proper respect.
You're such a patriot.
Oh,
fire
shit.
with a big kick. Right to the chin of Jordan Grace. Can Chelsea Green take advantage? He slams Grace's face right down and hooks the leg, and Grace doesn't allow for it. Yes, one.
Oh, Chelsea's so funny.
Into the corner goes Jordan Grace. Chelsea has a golden opportunity to really spoil the evening for the Juggernaut and extinguish some of the hype of Jordan Grace.
Look at this.
Sternum
Slamming
first.
her. Backslide, and then right back up. Delivers the big clothesline. And again.
Chelsea out of the way just in time.
Eats an elbow, though.
I know you guys at home can't see it, but Jade Cargill is just over here grinning as she watches this. I don't know if she's amused, if she's entertained, or she's getting hungry and eager to feast on one of these two competitors in the future.
Grace, three-time TNA Knockouts World Champion. Would you look at this? That is dynamic. As the suplex with the leg up. And now Grace powering up. Oh, and that direct effect. That cartwheel driver. And that does it.
Oh.
The direct effect.
Here is your winner, Jordan Grace!
That was quick.
You just saw the response of Jade Cargill, who said, I
like a golf
guess
clap.
it was a golf clap. It was respectful, if obligatory, but a big win for Jordan Grace. Feet in front of Jade Cargill. Actually, Jade just confirmed she was not impressed.
Yeah, I mean, that was like a miniature golf clap.
Call out Jade. Friend Jade.
Hey, champ. I'm glad that you came out here tonight to watch me. It's extremely important that you know exactly what's coming for you. Now, if watching tonight was just enough, that's fine. But if you're finally tired of babysitting that title,
oh shit,
then you should step into the ring right here, right now.
One thing we know about Jade is she will not back down.
Yeah, you know the response you're going to get. Here comes the champ. Jade Cargill up on the apron.
Bold move by Jordan Grace to summon the storm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no!
Chelsea went running into the back of Grace, who got out of the way, and Jade Cargill, the champ, is down.
She didn't mean it. Jade, she didn't. Chelsea did not mean that.
And now Jade's championship is in the hands of Jordan Grace.
Yeah, that belt would look good on her.
And then just tosses it to the floor in front of Jade.
Be careful, Juggernaut.
Finally, let's do something.
Here's Kathy.
Congratulations, Trick Williams. Massive win tonight. You didn't just ease your way onto SmackDown, you jumped right into the deep end. So what does this confirm for you at this point in your career that you are now heading into a #1 contenders match in a fatal four-way?
Allow this to be your warning. I'm putting all of SmackDown on notice. All you bums, bobbleheads, and bootlickers, Trick Williams is that dog. Yeah, I look like money. I feel like money because Trick Williams is money. And I want to send a special shout out, a congratulations to Randy Orton and Damian Priest. Congratulations, because you officially have a match with the future of the business. Let's talk about it.
Well,
and I know they like to chant whoop that trick. Hold on a second. But on Saturday, I'm gonna whoop that ass. You feel me? All right.
I was going to say at Saturday night's main event,
Oh.
You're the guy that likes to do a lot of this. I don't. We already know what's up on Saturday night's main event. But I know you're free on Friday, and I'm free to whoop that trick.
Like to talk, proceeds to talk. Is it ever announced that Jordan and Javon were?
The following is an undisputed
Yeah, Javon officially signed with Raw on Raw. It's during an ad break, but he officially signed.
from Moscow, Russia.
And yeah, they announced Jordan Grace officially on SmackDown.
That Mad Dragon burst of intensity.
Tonight, the pain will entertain you. One of these two men will advance to the Fatal 4-Way. Will it be the Mad Dragon, or will it be the former United States champion, Sami Zayn? They collide live next.
Trick getting official announcement.
January. The moments await
Trix was himself, right?
in Riyadh.
Maybe when he came out in like his lemon pepper steppers. Maybe he mentioned it then. But as for the officials, I can't remember. I feel like he has. My memory fails me all the time. But I know Ava said it on NXT.
Riyadh season with Royal Rumble. Experience Riyadh.
I think he announced himself, which to be fair is very Trick Williams' way to do it. It is. Okay, I'm gonna go pee this out. I shall return. Okay. Was in a backstage segment, if I remember right, maybe a week before when he interrupted Sammy. Might be wrong. I cannot. I'm sure they did. Thanks, Charles. Main event time.
Hey, this is going to heat up the winter in Quebec. Friday Night SmackDown and Saturday night's main event coming to the Bell Center in Montreal. Next Friday the 23rd,
Yes.
Saturday the 24th, and combo and individual event tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And as far as that Friday goes, Corey, what a night it's going to be.
Roman
we talked
tonight?
about how the women's tag team division
Doubt
has
it.
been red hot as of late. A #1 contenders triple threat match for the women's tag team championship. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will battle Nia Jax and Lash Legend, and the third team of Julia, the United States champion, and Kiana James.
And I want you to consider the emotion surrounding this tag team championship match. The Wyatt Six against the MFTs, and considering what has happened the last 2 weeks with the cherished family lantern of the Wyatt Six in the hands of the MFTs, that's next Friday.
And 2 of the 4 men who will compete at Saturday night's main event in the #1 contenders fatal 4-way will square off. Just made official moments ago, Trick Williams will go one-on-one with Damian Priest next Friday on SmackDown.
Now, our qualifying match, our final qualifying match for the #1 contender fatal 4-way. You know, back in October, Ilya Dragunov, Sami Zayn, they went to war, gave the best of each other, and in the end, a Torpedo Moscow and an H-bomb gave the nod to the Mad Dragon, and now we get this for a #1 contender fatal 4-way spot.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds.
Someone's coming for the World Heavyweight Championship. For me, it will be revealed soon.
Remember,
Yeah,
the night
probably at the
started
Rumble.
with Drew
I would imagine.
McIntyre, his first appearance
Technically,
as
Finn's
the
going after it next
WWE
week, but
champion. Sammy desperately wants to earn a shot at Drew McIntyre. Has a long history with the Scottish Warrior and has never broken through with a win. To get that chance, he has
I'd
to
watch
now
my
do a
Russian
deal
battering ram do
with
his
the
thing.
most unrelenting,
He's made of
nonstop
vibranium.
force. That man, Ilya Dragunov.
To put it nicely, I'd say Sami Zayn is a long shot at best to become world champion anytime in the near future. We've seen in the past, to your point, Joe, Ilya Dragunov has been one of the few who's been able to solve Sami Zayn. However, Sami rarely, if ever, makes the same mistake twice. No one feeds off the live crowd quite like Sami does, and that bodes very well for Zayn tonight.
Raw's on the same time as tonight.
Roaring live crowd. We are sold out at Wembley
Okay.
Arena, this historic site here in London.
So it'll be on at 3
England,
p.m.
in the midst
EST, and
of
then
our Euro
SmackDown
tour.
will
We
be
were in Berlin for
normal
all the
time,
history that was made with Drew
or
and Cody last week. Then Dusseldorf for Raw.
around normal
SmackDown
time.
here in London. And then, Corey, you're going to be headed to Belfast with Michael Cole for Monday Night
I wonder
Raw
who you
in
think that will
Northern
be.
Ireland. Here we go.
Quick detour to Mexico City.
Yeah, exactly.
I
we
wonder.
got AAA tomorrow night.
Look at this. Out of the opening gates, both
Around
men
normal time.
delivering.
This does
Big
not
time
surprise either one of us, considering where they left off.
I would question Sami Zayn in mixing it up
Oh.
like this with the Mad Dragon, because it was the H-bomb that turned Sami's lights out. The H-bomb amongst a great deal of offense from Dragunov that dethroned Sami
Ilya
Zayn.
is a maniac.
But Sami is a double tough individual. I swear I know it firsthand. The man won't stay down. The man will not quit.
See the determination as the pace that was set early on played into Dragunov's hand. You know, you can hear him saying, come on, let's go. This is the way he likes it, Corey.
It's the way that Ilya Dragunov demands it. He says that the pain makes him feel alive.
He's sick. I mean, honestly. But you can't get enough of him. And you have to respect him and everything he's done. Of course, the big showdown with Carmelo Hayes that happened on December 26th, the United States Championship match.
Try
And
to
then
miss stuff on
Hayes
bingo if I
was
had. My
willing for
bad,
the
everyone.
rematch, and it was
We all
Ilya
have
who
those
said,
days,
I've got
honestly.
other plans. I've got a bigger target. This would be that bigger target to qualify and
Not
get
that
to the #1
serious.
contender
Bingo.
fatal four-way.
Dragunov certainly possesses all of the
Oof.
tools necessary to be a major player here in WWE.
I also feel like you're on it pretty much every other night, so.
His style.
Frank got bingo. It's all
Oh,
good.
goodness, so intense.
He just
Unlike any other.
I mean, he planted that boot right into the side of the head. And this is where he gets real dangerous.
It's really me.
Diving knee, bombs away to the
Touche.
midsection.
He has everything on the tool belt. Everything on the tool belt with his offensive arsenal. back up top. Oh, and Sammy able to get out of the way this time.
The scariest aspect of Dragunov's game is his willingness to take punishment.
Woo!
His willingness to suffer for victory. Cover by Zayn.
Lateral press to advance. Hooks the leg to advance. Again, the shoulders are down.
One of
I really think that was going to work, Sammy.
Randy Orton, Trick Williams, and Damian Priest at Saturday night's main event to determine Drew McIntyre's challenger
How are you?
for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Damian Priest, a little earlier, was able to get past Solo Sikoa. Wyatt 6 were present there to meet up with the MFTs.
Chest
Trick
is so
Williams
pink.
was so impressive with that trick shot against Matt Cardona, and Randy Orton with an RKO to dismiss The Miz. That is Saturday night's main event, 8 days away in Montreal.
Sami Zayn looks to take that ever-important next step toward the one title that has eluded him. He has never been a world champion for all of Sami's successes. And when you're a competitor of that caliber, my God, you start to question yourself. You start to question your legacy. Did I do enough? Yes, I was this champion. Yes, I was that champion, but I was never the guy. And that's what Sami's living through right now. That's what's driving Sami Zayn.
Good standing switch by Zayn, and he delivers on the German, and he won't let go of that grip as well. Look at the intensity on the face of Dragunov.
Listen, Sami understands that you have got to fight fire with fire. And you're in there with the Mad Dragon.
As he switches.
We're definitely building Sammy to go against Drew.
Series of standing swishes. Neither man able to maintain the advantage. Oh, beautiful German suplex.
And now Dragunov getting to his feet. As time and again, he has damaged opponents and put them into that target zone to deliver. Sami looking to get to his feet quickly, and he does so.
We've got to draw a little attention to the fact that Dragunov often inflicts punishment to himself, delivering his offense. It is so high octane, so high impact, that you'll see him tweak something, and eventually it's going to backfire, period.
We always talk about risk, reward, and the attrition. He lives only in risk. Ilya Dragunov, Sami from up top, looking for the superplex.
Oh my God.
Impact. The entire ring shaking here in London. Both men down. The impact moments ago here in this ring at Wembley Arena has both Ilya Dragunov
Sami title match
and
at Saudi
Sami
Rumble.
Zayn down and trying to rise to their feet.
I think they would have it Drew lose it at the Rumble. That's so soon.
This is what it could all boil down to. Which one of these two athletes makes the first mistake? These are two of the most complete superstars in the business. Dragunov doing his best once again to muscle over Sami Zayn. And if you had to compare these two, Joe, stylistically, Sami Zayn is a guy who follows his brain. Sami is a
Just for Sami to have a match, but Drew defends. Oh, fair.
Cover here by Dragunov.
He's looking to qualify.
I just wouldn't be surprised if they had Sami win it over there, you know.
Dragunov is all feeling, all adrenaline,
Shawnee.
all the time, and it served him very well.
This is
but
the
it
main
can also
event.
be Dragunov's worst enemy.
Well, he just goes down, and another elbow to the back of the head. Sami's got to cover up there.
Finally, honestly. I hate these
He's got to
3-hour
be
shows
ruthless.
so
This
much.
is exactly how the Mad Dragon wants it. A big believer of iron sharpening iron. Dragunov wants every opponent to fight their very best at the top of
I
their
could see them
game.
doing that,
Because
RW.
Dragunov wants to beat you with honor.
I mean, there are things when you
It's
watch
been on
a
all
Dragunov
damn day.
match, it just
All
catch
right.
your attention. I'll just tell you one of the small ones that you see time and again when you're this close. Simply the way he exhales. Simply how much he's giving it, the energy, the inhale and exhale, this lung capacity.
How about the fact that both of these men are just standing here willingly
DDT.
striking each other in the face?
Could that be enough? Could that be enough for Sami?
Nope.
To your point, Joe, I honestly, being around Dragunov a lot more recently, it's
More
like
smooth
he's
than
the
SmackDown
next
was
step
2
in
hours,
human
yeah.
evolution.
Yeah.
The man has
I definitely
built
didn't feel like
himself
it drug
into a
on.
machine. He has taken all the pain that he's endured throughout his entire life and used it to build himself a body of armor, solid muscle, explosive offense.
The Rock return at
Dragunov
Rumble?
is a machine.
Hope not.
Sami checking his teeth there? Sami saying if something's missing?
Anytime you're in the ring with Dragunov, it's a real possibility.
True.
at this. Sami
Jesus.
Zayn just teeing off now.
Kick right to the head of Dragunov. It's turned into that kind of a match.
More filler matches dragging on longer than they should. Agreed.
Dragunov into a more favorable position and got caught. Sami got caught.
Able to lock up that left ankle before Sami was able to get to the corner.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
That right hand from Zayn just busted open the eye of Dragunov.
Girl.
There is Sami Zayn up against Ilya
Like she's
Dragunov.
speaking in a
The last of our
microphone.
qualifying matches
Counting
for the
down
#1
to
contender
when
fatal
that was
four-way.
done.
That'll be next week at Saturday night's main event. Can Sami deliver here against the Mad Dragon, who rises to his feet?
You can see Dragunov's been busted open by a straight right moments ago. Sami Zayn made full connection right on the eyebrow of the former United States champion, but that can backfire. Dragunov feels more alive than ever right now. He knows he's in a fight.
Working his way, trying to get up to the ropes against Sami Zayn. Back and forth they have gone. As Zayn seemingly has him lined up here in London to deliver. Sit out. He's trying to advance.
Ilya looks insane right now.
Made the most of the opportunity, but it was not enough to keep Ilya down for 3. Take another look at this sunset flip power bomb by Sami Zayn. Hooks the leg, but
He does
Dragunov
always
with a
bleed.
little too much left in the tank.
They met in the Classic back in October
Sure really
when
was.
Dragunov defeated Sami to become the U.S. champion. Since then, Dragunov has taken on all challengers, but here in 2026, he
Maybe
wants
don't
the
worry
big
about
target.
him,
He wants
Doc.
to fight for the undisputed championship. Sami, of course, would love to get his hands on Drew McIntyre. Was going for Blue Thunder. It didn't deliver. Instead, a little Constantine special. A Constantine special from Dragunov.
Turns Sami inside out, and just like that, Dragunov back in this battle, perched on top, the Mad Dragon ready to strike.
Right where he wants to be, Dragunov. Oh my, missile style to advance. So close. So
That was
close
extremely close.
was Ilya.
Almost the entire way, sorry, at least halfway across the ring. Dragunov making contact, but not enough
that would make sense.
to finish Sami Zayn, a man who has his sights set on World Championship gold. Uh-oh, this could be it. This could be the perfect position for the Mad Dragon to drop it.
Here comes the H-bomb.
Oh.
He got the boot up.
Up kick by Zayn.
Good Lord.
Sami got the boot up.
I told you, Sami rarely falls for the same trick twice. Looking for the corner exploder. Dragunov knows what's coming.
Trying to line up that exploder, but instead Dragunov, he goes from a squat position to a kick, and it's Sami who's compromised in the corner.
It caught Zayn right between the eyes. Here comes Ilya, picking up speed.
Does he ever? And look at, with all that velocity, the impact. Dragunov, back to business.
Another massive clothesline in the corner.
Yes.
Sami's heels are going over his head. Oh, trying to follow him.
Dragunov lured Sami in. Ilya realized Sami was trying to follow him with a haluva kick, and the Dragon sensed it coming.
And that right leg was draped awkwardly over the top rope. And now Dragunov out on the
Sami's
apron
fighting out.
with Sami, and Sami able to fight his way out of position. Still awkwardly meshed into the rope.
Correct me if I'm mistaken, but that Death Valley driver on the apron
Oh.
was the prelude to Ilya becoming United States
Man, it's
champion.
crazy.
And now
Torpedo Moscow on the apron. Zayn may be out cold.
And with that, the body's draping down. Here's your Torpedo Moscow on the apron, and both
Dragunov
bodies
versus Owens,
draping
no
down.
DQ.
Our competitors have extended themselves again.
That would be
giving so
insane.
much, and now the count. Reaching 7 as Dragunov enters the ring.
Get in there.
Zayn at the
Jesus, cut that close.
second. Wow. 9.9, and Dragunov.
Ouch.
Sami,
Here he goes.
Sami should have stayed on the outside.
Ilya Dragunov up on the top rope. Oh!
Zayn got the knees up.
The senton backfires. The knee hit him in the back of the head. And now the exploder. Sami Zayn.
And the haluva.
Trying to be the last to qualify for the #1 contender fatal four-way. Oh, and he landed it perfectly, Corey.
And there you have it.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn!
Sami Zayn, you survived the fight. Now your journey takes you home with an opportunity of a lifetime. The haluva kick from Sami Zayn
And Ilya to win.
topples the Mad Dragon.
No chance on that
and
one.
earns Sami entry
It's a decent
into
match,
the
though.
#1 contenders fatal four-way.
Look at that
a week
foursome.
from tomorrow.
Look at that foursome. Trick Williams.
Oh, shit.
Speaking of Trick, Trick from behind.
Trick Williams just attacked Sami from behind.
Got the hair out.
The
Uh-oh.
young, brash, bold, rising star, the newest addition. Oh, the trick shot! He lowered the knee pad and delivered a brutal trick shot.
He didn't just deliver a trick shot, Joe. Trick Williams just made a declaration. He's coming for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The Viper, Damian Priest, Sami Zayn, and that man in the fatal four-way next week in Montreal.
I'm gonna be running this a long time, huh? What you thought this was, huh?
Interesting. Let's talk about it. Yeah, it is nice. It's gonna take me a bit to get used to 3 hours. I don't know what it is, but Jesus Christ. Let's see. That foursome. It was pretty good. I'm trying to not let my annoyance of just it being dragged out over 3 hours get in the way. It was a decent show. Been 3 hours to watch Avatar, but will happily do so. SmackDown show. Yeah, they're pushing my limits. But Cardona lose? Yeah. He up against? Oh, he lost a trick. Sorry. Okay. Sheesh. Back to 2 in the summer? I hope so. I don't understand why they keep going back and forth. It's probably USA Network, but I don't understand why they just keep jumping back and forth, but... I don't have any problem spending 3 to 4 hours watching something. I have to be able to get up and go do something else for a little bit. If I can pause it and just walk away. Jacob, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. Fun matches, but not this best SmackDown, but still fun. Hope Raw Monday in Belfast. Great, since it's in my country. I hope so too. But I need to be able to get up and do something else. It's hard to hold my attention for 3 straight hours. I think that's why I get so... I don't want to say pissy. I just get so out of it at the end. I'm just done. I need a break. Could have just persevered and kept everything on the WWE network. Let's talk about it. Could be something you call your reviews for YouTube. Maybe. We talk about those support pickles. So cute. Aren't they cute? A little bundle of pickles. Each little individual pickles. This one's Dylan. That Santi's podcast, that girl, or am I making things up in my... I actually don't know the name of it. It might be. Hi, Pacific. Doing well. How are you? Standing desk helps for sure. I move lots. I want a standing. I used to have one. I don't anymore, but I definitely need one again because... just... one of those little potatoes. Little potato. And these, you have emotional support potatoes. I run Rafa Run. It's weird that SmackDown isn't on Peacock, at least when they are overseas. Why? Gonna head out because I have early morning tomorrow. Have a great first experience here and hope to be back again soon. Thanks for hanging out here. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good weekend. Whatever you have to wake up early for tomorrow goes well as well. Assuming work, but I don't know your life, so. Show ended prematurely, no? A few minutes. Would appear so, a few minutes early. I'm okay with that. Not gonna lie. Alright. They've been ending a few minutes early for a while. True. Because I can't fucking fill the time properly. Or the matches just aren't dragged out enough. Take the 3 hours. Not at the pace that it is right now. Not at the pace. Like, Randy and The Miz was fine. Charlexa versus Julia and Kiana, terrible match. Trick and Matt Cardona, I feel like it was slower. But Solo and Damian, so fucking slow. Leon versus Carmelo, that's the pacing I like. I really enjoyed that one. Ilya and Sammy were a good pace, but for some reason it just... I think I was too tired of it at that point, but it was still a good match and still really good pacing, but they're just so slow. And they're not really adding much story in between anything. They're just extending matches, so not necessarily all gas, no brakes. If they would shorten those slow ones and make more stories in between, or like build other things with maybe wrestlers we don't get to see very often. Something. I don't know what it is, but something. I just know what it is right now. It's really hard for me. Stay in it 100% the whole time. I'd love to see you when WrestleMania was like 6+ hours. No fucking chance. Could I stream it? Would have to watch that over a couple of days. Would see me get so cranky and just done. But yeah. Drew versus Sammy at the Royal Rumble. Gonna cook. See what they do. Wanna run one Money in the Bank for next? Sure. The bank lobby is open. Exclamation point join if you're over on the purple app. I feel like it's bedtime. Oh. Did that Saturday. That was an NXT show and WWE. Same day. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I kind of remember that. I'm cutting out. Probably too far away. Clever with bingo. Better late than never. We had a break in between them. Yeah, I think I did. Like a couple hours or something. Just in time. See. Okay. Clever sends over Chaos. Demon sends over Ubidi. And Frayne. Rick sends over Clever. There goes RW. Bye-bye, Rick. And Dead Cow. And Race. 3 in a row. Dweeman and Bro. It's a frog splash on Demon. And delivers a Canadian Destroyer. Demon with the curb stomp. And pile drive. Oh shit, Demon! GG's. Demon is the new Money in the Bank briefcase holder. He's the one to watch. How do I train my guy in this game? Can't be done. I watched WrestleMania 31, stayed up until 6 a.m. just to watch Brock Lesnar beat the shit out of Roman Reigns. Sounds terrible. Been Finn for the last few weeks. Oh, goodness. What are your thoughts on Braun Breaker spearing Penta and Dragon Lee this past Monday on Raw from Germany? I liked it. I like where they're going with Braun. Between Braun and Pierce. That excites me. That excites me. Probably need to get off of here so I can do my video. It's been fun. You rating? I don't think so. Not today. Don't feel up to it. But I appreciate you guys spending time here. Hopefully one of these damn days my stamina will last until the end of the show. And I won't seem as cranky. On a lethargic day. I started off strong. I really did. But I lose it. I lose it like midway through. Especially when I look, I feel like the show's been going on forever, and I look and we still have over an hour left. And I'm like, oh my god. Striker, welcome in. I love that your first time chat is bye. Wonderful. I'm gonna get a nap before work in 5 hours. Have a good nap. Workout intermission. I don't know. Less than 2 hours will be the USA Network broadcast. Back down. Yep. We got next Saturday, Liv, Roxanne, or Rio? Rhea Io. Good question. Probably Rio. That's tough because I do see Liv and Roxanne taking the belts from them. But is it going to be this soon? I think I'm going to go with Rio, but I could be wrong. See if that day happens. Fingers crossed, right? Alright. Out of here. Thanks for all of the subs and the everything we got today. Follow Zerkers Chatters. Y'all are wonderful. I will be live again on Monday. Monday is the same time as today. But I hope you have a good weekend. Bye.